Father God, I come before you today, head bowed and body bent.
TMAX, I'll give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. Thank you, brother.
Lord, I want to thank you that last night my bed didn't become my cooling board.
Welcome to the Content Creators Lounge. Curated by TMAX, yeah, you know the name. Powered by TMAX Network, where creators speak freely and authentically.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. Welcome to the Content Creators Lounge. TMAX set the tone, let your guard come down. Yeah. This ain't surface talk, this real life sound, where truth and timing always come around. Yeah. Open mics, open hearts, no filter here. TMAX in the room, voices loud and clear. Yeah. From the culture to the community, lifestyle, dreams to accountability. TMAX says, say it raw, say it proud. Every story matters in this crowd. No scripts, just moments we allow. It's more than content, it's movement now. It's the lounge where creators shine. Yeah, TMAX vibes with perfect timing. From growth to laughs, we intertwine. Not just a show, it's a state of mind. Content Creators Lounge, tap in. Built by TMAX, where real ones win. Every episode, pull you in. Yeah, this an experience, not a trend. TMAX bring the voices to one space. Different perspectives, same safe place. Entertainment, growth, and elevation. Real conversations, real-time creation. We talk the wins and the lessons learned. Every mic hot, every story earned. Laugh a little, think a lot. Yeah, every topic hit a spot. If it matter to you, it matter here. TMAX make it clear. Every voice sincere. Say it how you feel. Say it with your chest. This the lounge where creators give their best. This the lounge where creators shine. TMAX energy, front and center. From growth to laughs, we intertwine. Not just a show, it's a state of mind. Content Creators Lounge, tap in. TMAX Network, let the convo begin. Every episode, pull you in. Yeah, it's an experience, not a trend. Yeah, TMAX Network.
What up, everybody? Appreciate y'all for rocking with us, but it's gonna be a little different today. You already know it's me and bro on here. It's gonna be live and uninterrupted. Now I hope y'all got y'all boots on because it's gonna be thick in the shit today.
Hey, we got guests though. We got guests. Sean, what up?
Okay.
Yeah, you can unmute, man, if you don't want to be seen with these two fools here, because I get it. Sean, what up, man? You there?
All right. Well, while he's
Yeah,
out his technical difficulties,
we'll drop him down till you ready.
What's up, man? Welcome to TMAX Network, man. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification button so you can go ahead and get all notifications when we're on, when we're live, what we're doing, what we got going on. We got several shows on the network that we would love for y'all to come. Content Creators Lounge on Sunday for sure is definitely something y'all need to come check out. A lot of content creators coming in where some of them really get to be themselves and not have to really be pressed about the content that they're needing to make and just be a part and not have to go and create something all the time off the top. And then we also have SITBRO, which is the acronym for Success is the Best Revenge Overall, which is headlining by me and this man right here who's Steve. So we always gonna get to it, and we mend the generational gap between the young and the old, and the guys is in between amongst the brothers. So that's that. Then we got Miette Ridgeway with the boss talk, boss kicks, and all the boss girl things, whatever, but still work for us. No. Shout out to Miette Ridgeway and all the ladies, man. But we got a lot going on, man. 2026 has been nothing but spectacular. And I know it's still early, but this is a projection of what's going to go down the line for sure. But today, today, though. We really going there today. Corey Holcomb and Anton. Man, who would have thought? Who would have thought? What you think just on the initial meeting? Do you think it was needed? You think it was necessary?
Yeah, I do. I've been watching Corey for probably about. He said he been outside of the foxhole and all that with him and D streaming on 5150. He said he been there. There goes Sean. Hold on, Sean. With him and D streaming on 5150. He said he been there. Hey, Sean, if you got the if you got it playing on another device, on another phone or something, it's gonna come through the stream. But you good, bro? We welcome you here. We're gonna bring you right back up, Sean. Stick around. But we see you down there. We're gonna bring you right back up. Let's get this part right here out the way first. So I've been watching The Long Story Short for probably about 15 years, right? Faithfully, every Tuesday night, I know he's gonna be late, so I don't go there and I don't knock him. He's a celebrity, you know what I'm saying? He got shit to do, and it's his own shit. Like I tell people on our side, like, don't be telling me why we passed. Why y'all said y'all were going on at 7:45? Okay, Nick, you still waited until 8:15 or 8:20. Corey's supposed to be on at a certain time. But over the 15 years, everybody who real 5150 fans or chat room goons, right? Because that's what we are in the 5150 land. We chat room goons. We know he's gonna be late. Turn your notifications on or whatever. But he was late to this show, and I knew from the time when they started talking about that and when Anton said I was on time, Corey said he was late. I already knew that it was gonna be some shit. Do I think it was necessary? Yes. Because when I think of man with a voice and a platform of a large magnitude, that's power. Anton has said some things. Corey has said some things publicly on 5150, previously to Anton sending him money and super chats, previous to him saying that he wanted Anton to come on his show. Corey has said things about Anton based upon things Anton says about the black community or black people. Or black women or whatever, right? So I'm gonna turn it right back over to you. But when I say this, yes, it was necessary because I believe if you say some shit about me online or behind my back, then you should be able to say it to my face, and we'll get into it. So you go ahead, D. I'm trying to say these clips.
I just don't trust it. I don't trust. Listen. I love them both, but I don't trust either of them niggas right now because they content creators. And we've been around enough content creators to know if it's content, it's dollar cents. So I just don't even know, even though we've seen the passion, we've seen the spirit. I just don't know, bro. I just don't trust it. And given that I've seen both of them,
it's not that I don't trust it. It's not that I don't trust it. I respect it because I know what it is.
Right.
See, some shit that I don't trust is something that I don't know what it is. I can't explain it. What the old folks used to say, I can't put my finger on it.
Right.
That shit I don't trust. Them getting together and being content creators and they getting together on one stream, I trust it 100% of the time because I said if they ever got together, this was going to happen. Go ahead.
I mean, well, it's it.
Nah, but you over here on you on this thumbnail, you standing over there on Corey Holcomb's side, so you must understand where you're coming from.
I don't control that, so I got no control over that. It was a randomization. I got placed over there. It is what it is. Yeah. I mean, even if it was the other way around, I still have the same position that I have. I don't trust it because we've been in this space long enough. We interacted with enough people that when we've seen them, it's never what it is on a presentation. It's almost synonymous to like a car wrap. You're like, man, you see that boy with that double black boxed out Chevy, and then you go peel that bitch around the corner. It's hot pink. Hold on. Hey, bro, where the black car go?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I got a whole lot of cars. Then you go wrap it again. It's a pink car with a green side. Of like, nah. So it's a lot of in this space. And I love it because it does do something for people in their personal life. When it strikes off, and people actually able to take care of their families and so forth and so on. That I appreciate of it. The thing about it is, I just don't trust there's a lot of smoke and mirrors that people don't see because, one, if we really going to go there and be about the minority access exchange, let's call it what it is when it comes down to our community. Because our community our community is very emotional on entertainers and entertainment. They'll take a lot of hoopla and think it's concrete. And then when you run into those people and they don't respond to that, you know, it's kind of like the episode on Martin where Tommy Davidson came on there, the Varnell Hill. Hey man, come to my house anytime, but you're invited. Open invitation. Showed up to the brother house. Man, you showed up unannounced. Hey, brother, you told me. I said, Rerun, what would happen if you come to my house unannounced? You gonna get sprayed. That's exactly what it is, man. It's a lot of smoke and mirrors with these guys, and you gotta understand they all entertainers at this point. And it's cool. Like you really just have to take it for what it is and not what you want it to be when it comes to these content creators. Because a lot of us come on here and portray to be very angry, very outraged, and then you turn around and see them, you know, shaking hands, high-fiving, selling merch together. Good business plan. Good business plan. So I for one, think there might have been a long play possibly behind this. Possibly a long play. I could be wrong, right? And I hope I am wrong for once about this. I would like to see genuine interaction in these podcasts and in content creator spaces instead of well, we gonna put it out like this, and then we're gonna get together, do it like this, and then we're gonna come back and give them something to, you know, to rally behind because everybody wants to be in peace mode when it's really not an issue of peace. It's really not. I asked you the last time when we was on here, I said, bro, if we made $50 million together, how mad are you at me?
Mm-hmm.
You said,
look, check this out. Well, we got people here. Hold on, because we got people here that want to hear us. I don't want to cut you off, but I see the numbers that just came in. We already got low numbers. So anybody that come in, we want to keep their attention. They came here to hear us talk about Anton and Corey. And while they're here, let's give it to them. Here's my point, and I'm gonna pose a question to you.
Right.
Floor is yours. What was your whole take on? What was your take on Anton going there? What was your take on Corey bringing them there? And just straight to the situation that happened. What was your point? Then we'll talk all around all of our stuff that we want to put out there.
Unnecessary. Anton being who he is, doing what he's done. I mean, you're not really helping Corey. Corey's a fucking celebrity / comedian. So you ain't helping him. He has a following. It was unnecessary for you to go there, even if it was a true interaction. Now, if he was going there to help him, all right, cool. I mean, honestly, could the money been that much good for you to go there? If it was just that, you didn't need none of Corey's viewers. You don't. You don't need none of Corey's viewers.
So what do you think? Pages. What do you think about the incident in your mind? Like, all right. So let me put it out there first before some of y'all niggas start stealing my talking points. Right. Here's what I got to say about it. Nah, he's light skinned nigga. So so check this out. So Corey had mentioned weeks before that he would like to have Anton Daniels on his show because people in the 5150 chat was saying him and Anton should get together. I watch him every Tuesday. If I don't watch it live on nights that I fall asleep or got some shit going on, I definitely watch it the next morning. Well, this morning I watched it again from watching it last night. So I say it like this, bro. They do need each other because if you look out there, they don't need each other, I should say. They want each other. And that's them and other Pauls. No Diddy, no Corey. They want each other because collaborations are the thing of the current day. People that's collaborating together. You look out there on any platforms, bro. Big time podcasters or entertainers, they're collaborating with other people. One, because most people don't have the personality, charisma, or spunk about themselves, what the old folks used to call pizzazz. They don't have the pizzazz. But see, I call people like Corey Holcomb pizzazz type of guys. Pizzazz, pussy ass. Yeah. I flipped it. I say that for a reason, because you don't bring somebody to your show to do what you did, and I think it was premeditated. And I'm going to tell you why. It was premeditated because of things he said a couple weeks ago. Anton flexed on him and dropped $500 in the chat, like my brother Sean, who's here with us right now, mentioned to me earlier. Said, did you see him when he dropped 500? Yep, I was on that show in the comment section live when he dropped $500 on the super chat on Corey Holcomb last week or week before last, whenever it was. All right, I got it. The thing about it is that Anton's a businessman. Corey Holcomb is too, but Corey Holcomb's more of an entertainer. Anton's more of a businessman. So if anybody on some messy shit like that has a premeditated agenda, would be the entertainer, not the businessman. Even though Anton's the entertainer on YouTube to a certain extent, but he portrays himself to be more of a businessman. I'm gonna say this last thing, and I'm gonna turn it over, and then we're gonna get Sean in here, man, because we want to hear it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 15 of you guys watching. Please do me a favor. Like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want to, but do me a favor and drop in the comments what's your genuine thought, because we're going to read your comments off too, so I know that I ain't tripping, so D knows that he's not tripping. So here's what we're going to say about Mr. Corey Holcomb and Mr. Anton Daniels. It was premeditated on Corey end. Do I think Anton was prepared? Absolutely. I said he's a businessman. Do I think that Anton actually said, I was prepared for this. Like, I knew what you was going to do before I got here. He said it on that show where they had controversy. Corey, like Anton said, he do pick his battles. He do pick and choose who he fucks, who he get aggressive with and not. The thing that Anton said about D and Craig was spot on. Not just Craig. Craig, keep it real like me and you say. Craig will call Corey out when he don't agree. D on the 5150 show, she'll even call him out. That's what. But when Corey stands up, because on that show he is their boss. Like, he's paying them. Everybody that come over here, they volunteer. Like, we don't got no bosses over here. Over there, he's their boss every Tuesday. And they're not gonna say how they really feel about Corey the way that Anton will. And I love that show before it even happened, because I said if he have Anton on the show, Anton's gonna come up there and say what the fuck he been saying. He's not gonna switch it up. Shout out to the bag chasers. Shout out to Anton Daniels. I'm a bag chaser as well. What up, boy?
Yeah, I mean, and he shouldn't switch it up. I mean, shit. I mean, he's got the following. He's got the money. He's got everything he needs. He's got enough intellect to, present himself well. So he shouldn't back down. But the thing that I really was hoping when he's like, switch seats, I was like, say it again, niggas. Say it. Just say it. Just say it. Because the whole fuck your platform, bitch. Give me this easy check. Give me this easy check, because I'd be like, you sucking dick, nigga. Hit me. Hit me, bitch. Hit me. Do it right here on this live stream with all these fucking thousands of witnesses, open and grand closing. Hit me.
Yeah.
Hit me. Because I'm going to come in that motherfucker with a cast out of nowhere they ain't never seen. I'm gonna go get down, go sit with the nearest therapist. I'm gonna go, talk about my problems. I'm not gonna go live for about 3 weeks. I'm gonna go write a little sonnet, a little poem, and I'm gonna come back. And I'm like, Your Honor, this is all I got for you. I don't know how to feel about myself right now. Oh,
So let me ask you this question, D. We're gonna bring Sean up here too. Let me go and get Sean up here in between us. I'm gonna ask you this question, D. Sean, you're free to unmute, and there you go. Sean out there getting it in. Hey, stay right there, brother. Do your thing. Health is wealth, huh? All right. So, D, let me ask you this question, bro. You wanted him to say it again, and if he would have fired off on him, right? Because I wanted him to say it again too, and it's bad that we say that, because it seems as if we are looking for two black men to be fighting on the public platform and embarrassing our culture. That ain't it. The reason why I wanted him to say it again is because I wanted to see what's Corey gonna fire off. It's easy to say after he done left and after he didn't say it again that you were going to fire off on him, but you made the excuse that you're not gonna stop your show to get up and walk out back. That's what Corey HOLCOMB said. I wasn't gonna stop my show when he said let's go out back and walk out back. Well, bitch, you stopped your show, got up, walked across, made your co-host get up. You bullied her, made her get up, move. She trying to be the civilized mediator between the two. Shout out to D. I love her to death. I love Corey. I love Craig. Like, I love the show, right? But you bullied her and made her get up. And now you talking about when that man said, because he wasn't stupid either. You came all the way over there to him and you done got up in his space. So he set his phone down, stepped back and say, let's go out back. Do you think that that was a bitch move that Corey didn't stop the show to go out back?
I mean,
Sean got something to say. He's shaking his head.
I wouldn't stop the show. Like, fucking
the show wasn't gonna stop. The show wasn't gonna stop.
I'd like keep the cameras rolling. Goddamn, we going that back.
Phil could have came out back with him. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is where I stand on the side of Anton, where it's like, look, you didn't say it. Part of me wanted you to fucking say it because there's a whole lot to prove on either side when it comes down to it. You're not gonna disrespect me. I'm not gonna disrespect you. But when you disrespect me, I'm gonna give it right back. So we even Steven.
Yeah. So while we got the most people in here watching, bro, I want to tell these folks in here that's watching, if y'all haven't seen that episode, the link is in our description on this show right here, right? On the Content Creators Lounge, I have the 5150 link in the description so we can give shout outs to Corey HOLCOMB. That was his show. I don't even have clips right now. I'm gonna have to play it live from the show, bro, like, because the clips ain't downloading fast enough. But what I want to tell y'all is Corey HOLCOMB, bro, let me put myself on big screen when I say this real quick. Corey HOLCOMB had a problem with Anton Daniels telling him, I want everybody, because I seen Kwame Brown live. I know a lot of people live this morning talking about that incident. But I want everybody to highlight the fact that Corey HOLCOMB got mad at Anton Daniels for Anton Daniels saying that you're out there sucking black people dick. And that's where it went sideways. Well, the reason why Anton Daniels even was provoked, he was provoked to say that, because right before he said that, Corey HOLCOMB said some gay shit to him. If Corey HOLCOMB calling that phrase gay, Corey HOLCOMB said some gay shit to him by saying, you're out there kissing white men ass. So if Corey HOLCOMB is mad that Anton Daniels said you're out there sucking black people dick, Anton didn't get mad when Corey said you're out there kissing white people ass. And I'm gonna tell you the reason why. It's because it's so normal in our culture that when we want to send an insult to black people, especially black people with money or resources or living a lifestyle that they want to live, but they claim they don't want to live when somebody else living it, and they got an attitude with that person. They gonna shame them for their riches when they got a disagreement with them. Meanwhile, the whole time trying to get rich yourself. That's stupid as shit. So I'm so glad this did happen, because black people need to see It's so normal for us to shame somebody that got money and resources to say you're kissing white people ass that people didn't even hear that as an insult. They thought that when Anton Daniels said you're out there sucking black people dick, that was the first insult thrown. 2 seconds before Anton said that, Corey said you're out there kissing white men ass. And all the bitch ass niggas that's up there in Corey HOLCOMB studio that worked for him, Phil, Abe, or whoever that was talking, that one guy, I don't know if that was a studio audience or somebody that's in there. You can hear, bro, they're yes men in that studio. They are yes men. Shout out to Anton, bro, because these are yes men that's up in there with Corey HOLCOMB to do whatever he say, because they already seen, if you disagree with Corey, shout out to my boy on TikTok and my homeboy in real life, you know Marcus. The reason why you not there because you wasn't a yes man, bro. You wasn't just gonna sit up there and let him say dumb shit and don't check him on camera. That's why you and him fell out. You want to name all the people that Corey HOLCOMB fell out with? Because I'm a professional fallout type of motherfucker too. Right? People get the hell away from me too, because I'm not gonna break bend or conform. But here's the thing, Marcus, you're not there because you're not a yes man. Yes man. Precise, you're not there because you're not a yes man. Tiffany Haddish, I done heard him dog her like a dog, but bring her up there to the show like that's his homegirl. You know, the only time he was bringing her up there to the show like that was his homegirl, is to say that he knew her when she was nothing. But when he brought her to the 5150 show, she was way up here in her career. While he's still Corey HOLCOMB and got a following, and I love 5150 show. But the only reason why he did that is to flex, to say, I can get Tiffany on the show. D loves Tiffany, so let me get her on the show. But he was really trying to measure up and son her then, because every time she started talking about new shit that she doing in current day, he started talking about old shit when she was sleeping in a car. Pay attention. Go ahead, man. I'm going to turn it over to you. Go ahead. We got comments coming through. You want to read some more?
I see that. Yeah, I see that. Let's see.
Don't forget about Zoe. Freeze love.
Oh yeah, Zoe, Freeze. Well, he ain't fell off Freeze. I think Freeze just stepped off.
Bobby.
John, what you doing push-ups? You don't want us to see you doing push-ups, man? You want to?
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
So,
this is so intense.
Let me read some of these people.
I want to say this real quick.
Hey, D, hold on. Let me read their names off. Read their names off while you're doing it, because we want to shout them out, bro.
I believe it says Shakina 22 2 said no.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to mess this up.
Real.
The COVID.
Okay. Facts. Big Sherm. Not Big Worm. Big Sherm. 7449.
7449. It had nothing to do with wealth. Now let's hold right there. The point my brother was making had nothing to do amongst them two. He was talking about black people as a whole. When we go to ask,
I know you're smarter than that, bro.
And we talking to each other. And if I happen to have a few more dollars more than you, and I'm saying something you don't agree with, you're kissing the white man's ass.
And look, when they get in arguments with broke people, they never bring up their lack of money. But when they get in arguments with people that's doing well for themselves, they want to bring up money, and you kissing white folks' ass, and you must have bit the apple and been gay to get where you need to be. Jay-Z even said that to the people. Why can't we make it without going to the Illuminati or being homosexual? Yeah, that's crazy. But go ahead, D. Read these real quick, man. We only got 2 more of them.
Ass kisses, the dick sucker, what?
Who said that? Is that Shakina? I think it's Shakina 2222. You stupid, bro. Like you
we'll
crazy.
Call you she.
For that. Go ahead.
Big Sherm. People get away from you because you just asked.
Because
you just asked sweet ass, and you just asked the sweetest what? You just as sweet as Anton.
People get
I guess
away from you because you just as sweet as Anton.
He's
You talking about, Big
it's a
Stern.
typo. It's a typo.
No, it ain't a typo. It ain't a typo.
No. He said ass. It's supposed to be you just as sweet as.
Yeah.
So it's a typo.
I'm talking about this. What I'm about to say back to Big Sherm. Big Sherm, give me a second, bro. I'm gonna put the link in the description. I'm like Anton. I don't even respond back to bitch ass niggas like you that's putting shit in the comments and you can't pull up. So that's the last thing I'm gonna say to you is pull up, my guy. Did they fight off camera? Nah, they ain't fight off camera. I'm so Norfolk VA. Norfolk VA, what's up, man? In the building. Norfolk State University, green and gold. That's my people's alma mater over there. But no, Big Sharon, pull your bitch ass up, boy. Go ahead, D.
Yeah, man. This is what it is, man. It's two grown men, two black grown men, and Anton took I guess what I would call a slighted high road when he says, "I'm gonna respect your platform." But there's nothing to respect anymore when you got disrespected on that very platform. That's that. So no, there's no more respect. There's just no more. Like, no matter if you in somebody's house or not, nobody has a room to disrespect you just because you over there on the invitation. You invited me here. Let's have the discourse and go on about it and be done with it. But if you just want to go ahead and get, slanderous with it, we're going ahead. We can go on our back and, do what we need to do. Be done with it. It kind of reminds me of when Kanye was on Sway. People forget that shit. People forget how Kanye, how Sway? Hey, Sway, hey, man, be calm. Because we can fuck this radio show. We can up line and go do this shit right now. And we didn't hear no more of that upside from Kanye for the rest of the day on that. And I really need people to understand, for the most part, that do not get it twisted when you see these people on these cameras, because they still people. You don't know what they know.
Yeah, they still people. D, it's just some motherfuckers ain't people. Like this big ass bot called Big Sherm 7449. That's an AI bot, bitch ass bot that somebody done programmed to say stupid shit. So I'm gonna talk to the bot real quick. Hey, you bitch ass bot. The link is pinned to the description. If you can't get in there, click on the link and come up here. Take your little typing. See, bitches type. When you say sweet, I'm sweet as Anton. Sweet bitch ass people type shit. Like, and then another thing I want to throw out there about Big Sherm and Corey Holcomb. Real niggas that throw insults, the last insult that they throw back to another man is gay. Who the fuck does that? Only gay people do that. And I'm not against gay people. Hey, shout out to the Rainbow Coalition. I'm talking about to Corey Holcomb and Big Sherm. Only gay people shout out or try to insult people by being gay. Like, what the fuck? Have you ever seen that, D? You got in a hard argument with a homosexual, and the first thing he want to do is, "Oh, you gay too?" Like, come on, man. Big Sherm. The link is in the description, man. Go ahead, bro.
What up, Sean? I mean, this shit had you so pumped. You had to go work it off,
huh? Yeah, I think Anton was like a vampire in this. Corey invited him in, and boom, Anton bit him, turned him out, made him get beside himself. Then I looked up age, Corey 57. It wasn't gonna be no real fighting. He got broke wrists, bad knees, high blood pressure. It wasn't gonna be no fighting. And I didn't know how short Anton was, but if Anton was as real as he say he was, he would have went to the show without a bodyguard. Because you don't really need a bodyguard if it wasn't gonna be hostile environment, hostile territory.
Hold on, man. I gotta stop you right there, Sean. I know Anton in real life. He got a bodyguard everywhere he go before 5150.
Gotcha.
No, y'all keep on. I'm doing. I just want to say that so somebody don't take that and say that he only had a bodyguard to come to that show. No, he takes people around when he go places, especially in,
like I said,
cities like LA.
I don't get it for the fact that Anton to go on that show, right? That I don't get. That shit don't make no sense to me. You can't make it make sense to me. You just can't. Like for me, it makes sense for me to go on everybody else's platform. It makes all the sense in the world. But bitch, let me get to Mr. Beast level. I wish you would call me to talk about coming on your goddamn show and fucking for a few thousand and you got this many followers and I got half the damn Western hemisphere of the world. I'm not coming on your show, bro.
Hey, I'm sorry I even stopped y'all from talking a second ago when I addressed Big Sherm. Big Sherm, I apologize for addressing you, sir. There was no need to do so, man. I just went to your YouTube channel and saw you and saw what you look like and sound like. I know now why you threw that insult at me and tried to say that I'm gay. I definitely know now. And it makes the most sense in the world. Hey, Sean, the people be thinking I'm tripping when I tell them, bitch, I got insight, like I got foresight. I can see shit. And before I went to your page right there, Big Sherm, everybody do me a favor. Go over to Big Sherm page. That's his page right there. Listen, D, bro, if you go over to the page, I'm going to forewarn you now. I know why he threw it out there. Exactly the reason why I say that men, the only type of men that throw shit out there like that at other men as an insult is Big Sherms.
I got insight too. And my insight lead me not to interact with certain shit. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying. I would not have went on fucking Corey's show because I already knew what time it is. I know who I am. Bro, there's a meme. There's a meme of a damn cheetah at a Greyhound track. And they open up the gate. The Greyhounds catch out. The cheetah stays in his goddamn cage. Just relax. And the dog trainer says, man, why ain't the cheetah? Somebody said,
got some phone call or something coming through. But look, you good?
Thing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, yeah, you break it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. The dude told the trainer, he said, when you know you the greatest and the fastest thing, you don't have to show up. That's why the cheetah stayed in place. In this situation, Anton was the cheetah amongst the Greyhounds. But you went back to go play with the Greyhounds. Why? No disrespect to Corey and his show. It's a great platform. But at some point in time, this is either hype and it's coming to a bigger play that we don't see, or you just so goddamn out of your fucking mind that you don't realize where you are at and where you should not be.
At all. Now, I agree with you there. So let's get to the situation. We've opened up the show with 38 minutes in. We said our point. Sean, anything that you would like to say? Because I'm gonna take it and do it. I'm gonna turn it a little bit. But we're gonna stick right on Corey and Anton situation. Anything you'd like to say? Because I know I cut you off a while ago when bitch ass Sherm started talking.
So in the 16 years of watching the show, do you believe that he ran out of material for the show because he don't really have no extra? Like when Zoe was on the show, Zoe kind of carried it, and he knew Zoe was carrying it because he said Zoe was carrying it with the intellectual talk. Now, do you think he can't really do his comedy sketch on the show? So that's the reason why it's always Backdoria. And I just feel you probably need to watch more YouTube, Twitter, Instagram to get more stuff to talk about because he's in a bubble. And since he probably is isolated on what he watching and what he take in, he don't have as much as a worldly view as somebody else because between shows is probably sleeping
working,
and whatever
fine.
else. Yeah, and whatever else you do.
That's why Anton said that you can't understand because you're too busy.
Right. But that was
Corey,
a shot.
that went smooth over Corey's head when he said that. So all that shit that Corey be talking about, oh, I'm in the streets and I'm of the streets and the streets fuck with me. Yes, yours 5150. I love the reason why I watch every Tuesday night is because that show has been running. He has over 10,000 to 15,000 people watching him live every Tuesday night, or if not even more. I just know the last time that he asked Phil and them how many people in the chat, that number has went down.
It was like 12.
Sure. It went down up a lot. You know, we'll be excited if 3,000 people start watching us live over here. I'm watching Kwame Brown right now live, and he only got 2,000 people watching him live, and he was the #1 fucking draft pick to the NBA, right? So for Corey Holcomb to have,
over here, I'm like, what y'all here for, bitch?
No, what I'm saying is
we ain't handing out no turkeys. We ain't got no pies for you niggas. What y'all over here for?
But what I'm saying is that would be a culture shock. We'd be excited, like, wow, we got 2,000 people watching us live. Corey had about 2,000, 5,000 drop, and he's still doing well, man. It's 10,000 or so. But what I'm saying is, he mentioned that can't go. That you wouldn't understand, Corey, because you're too busy. Exactly what Sean just said. Corey is in the streets, of the streets, but he ain't keeping up with how Anton is. Anton literally studies all the streets to do his content. Corey don't. Corey be out there on planes and what's the name? He rely on D to do loose talk about bullshit to put what's being out there in entertainment in the streets. So yeah, I love 5150. Shout out to the chat room goons. I am one, but I'm also a bag chaser, and I tell real shit. When I saw Anton go on that show, I knew it was gonna go sideways. Because if he'd have if Corey Holcomb would have brought Stephen A. Smith on that show, it never would have got there. Why? Because Corey Holcomb ain't finna run up and even though Stephen A. Smith ain't as big as Corey or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But Corey ain't gonna jeopardize his show because if he bowl up on Stephen A. Smith, Corey ain't gonna have a 5150 show no more. Oh, let's just put that. I mean, by all the racist powers that be that Corey Holcomb say Stephen A. Smith is sucking and kissing ass up to, by all the shit that he say, those people gonna make sure 5150 no longer exists, even though you don't think you can be canceled when you're on a white person platform like YouTube, you tripping.
Mm-hmm.
But you wouldn't have ran over there in Stephen A. Smith face, right? Just because who he is and who he's attached to with power. Two.
But I don't think Stephen A. wouldn't engage in that type of discussion either.
No, because
that's why I keep finding fault with Anton about this.
Anton don't have no boss though. Like he don't have the people to worry about what they think of him going on that show.
No. Not a thought process. It's not worrying about what people think. That's not the thing I'm talking about. Fuck people's thoughts and perception. That means absolutely nothing at the end of the day.
No, it don't mean shit to me. Yeah.
You know what the fuck you are when you wake up. You know that.
Facts.
You know when I look at I look at all the shit that I'm done, all the shit that I'm doing, and all the shit I'm going to do. Right? I know Anton has to think like, damn, I wouldn't fuck with this nigga for these peanuts, and I could have went and played Legos with some blind kid and helped them figure out.
No. Do you understand the reason? No. Do you understand? Both of them did, y'all. Everybody that's on YouTube right now is talking about that incident last night.
It's advertising.
That's why we got look at the amount of people that's watching us. So the whole thing that I'm saying is we shot y'all out so much, man. But the whole thing I'm saying is Anton is like me. He's with the shits on his own show. So he with the shits on his own show, and you know he gonna stand on it when he on somebody else shit, man. They tripping, bro. She said, "I am so Norfolk VA." Said they fight off camera. No, they didn't fight off camera because somebody wouldn't go out back. Jameson 4095 say, bottom line, don't tell another man to suck something. That is absolutely right. But please, Jameson, go and edit your comment and say, don't D stupid. Don't tell somebody to suck something, and don't tell somebody they out kissing something either. Because the reason why they there, bro, is because Corey Holcomb said that Anton is kissing the white man's ass. If you stand on Corey logic, that's a gay ass term. Right or wrong, y'all? Y'all tell me, am I tripping? I don't want to filibuster the conversation.
No, you're not tripping. My thing is this. Now I got to go on Corey ass now, because if you putting out there, you have this disdain for this man, and you get him on your show. Well, the objective is to let the show drive for the duration that you have him there. You can still have your disdain, and I'm not going to tell you how to act or how to be, but you still could have done things just slightly a little bit different and just kept the show going. Because, like I said, I find the interaction between the two unnecessary. I mean, I get it. It's advertising or whatever the case may be. But neither one of you niggas need each other.
But they do, though. I'm going to keep stopping you every time you say that, bro. You tripping. Listen. Hold on. D, listen. First of all, hold on. I know you're going to stand on that. But first of all, we don't know neither one of their pockets. We only hear what they tell us. I ain't never seen.
I ain't talking about that. I'm not talking about money. I'm not talking about money.
What they don't need? When you say they don't need each other, what do you mean?
I mean, Corey is a well-known fucking comedian. Corey don't have to do podcasts. He don't.
You don't know that.
Well, again, I'm not speaking from his financials.
That's why I'm saying. Bro, what do you think
what I'm saying is
10,000 to 15,000 people watching you live. You don't. What kind of check is that?
I mean, it's one you don't have to go out and go chase, right? But I'm saying, in the fact of it all, Corey can go to improv if he need money at any point in time. If he don't have it, I don't know his pocket. I'm not saying he ain't got it. I ain't saying he do.
Hold on.
Let's say he don't.
Corey don't book these improvs. The promoter does. So
right.
He can go there, but the promoter got to be in position to pack
right.
out.
Right, okay. But Corey Holcomb being available, there's not too many improvs that's not going to save you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the motherfucker is funny.
Corey do need the show. Corey needs the show because the show is his advertising.
Show is the people. The show is the people that show up at the shows.
Right.
So you're saying the show is the pipeline to the community. Right. Okay. All right.
If the show went away, you wouldn't hear or see Corey Holcomb because he's not internet savvy. And who's gonna put all his stuff on Instagram, Twitter, and all that other stuff?
They don't even bring him on their shows because of who he is, like the city.
Right.
Right. But what is circulating from Corey mainly? A lot of his old content when he's sitting up there and saying, "And you bitches ain't this, you bitches ain't that, you bitches ain't this." It's being circulated through people who are grabbing clips who are not associated with the show. They're grabbing old clips. So, like I said, you really need them. Motherfuckers is giving them free advertisement every day.
Right, but he's living off of old stuff. I've been to a recent show, at least within the last 2 years, and the show from the last 2 years and one from like 5 years ago is a big difference. The comedy, if you watch the show and you went to a show, you kind of get in the same kind of just off the cuff. The first one I went to was more like he had a real show. The last one I went to, it was like he was just freestyle, and it wasn't as good.
Hey, real quick, man, so I can move on past this. I just got to do this real quick so I can move on past it, D. Hey, that right there, that guy right there that y'all looking at on the screen, that's Big Sherm.
Yeah, this is the other one.
Who? What other one?
The one that's in the comment right now.
Oh no, we're gonna leave them alone. Hold on, I'm gonna get them.
No, I won't. Listen,
we're gonna bring that comment up. But I just wanted people to see my man Big Sherm. I mean, that's a real cute scrubs, bro, and that man unit that's on top of your onion. So I just wanted you to know that. Go ahead, D. What in the comments?
There's one where the bitch said, "Sound like you sucking off Corey and Anton."
Oh, right here.
Look
No,
at you,
I
remedial.
don't talk to people. I don't talk to people like that, bro. They don't.
Look
Anton
at
taught me
you,
stuff like this, man.
you remedial little fuck. Just because you
Yeah.
don't
They don't have
comprehend very
They don't have
well.
no profile picture. Leave them clowns alone, man.
Just because you
I'm
don't
gonna put up.
comprehend well.
Look,
Nah,
matter of
I'm
fact,
still gonna get on your
from here on
crayon
out.
eating ass. Just because you don't comprehend well ain't got nothing to do with me. You lack listening abilities, bitch. Ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. Fuck you get sucking niggas off when I'm telling they don't need each other. Oh, bitch. Get these remedial motherfuckers out of here. That's why I knew.
All right,
I
so
knew this shit was gonna
let's
happen.
do it like this, D. Fuck these people. Let's do it. I mean, not the good people that's down there. What I'm saying is the people that want to throw insults like that. Let's do it like this. Anybody, hey, if y'all down here and y'all down with hey, I am so Norfolk VA 6216. Do me a favor, man, because whoever you are, male or female, I fucks with you. I like what you've been had to say so far. It's cool. Do me a favor. Go over there and change your profile to a profile picture, man. Because from this point on, we ain't even talking to motherfuckers that don't got a profile picture. That let me know that y'all ain't even YouTubers. Y'all just people that got a YouTube account and you typing from your desk where you in there eating cheese and crackers on lunch break, man. Shit about over. Go ahead, D.
Quit using McDonald's Wi-Fi, bitch, so you can be up to speed. Not understanding ain't nobody disrespecting nobody, you dumb hoe. Fuck out of here.
This is the last time we're gonna read off comments like this that got no profile picture. So let me see. Bottom line, don't tell another man to suck something. That's right. That's why Corey got mad. Hey, Jameson 4095, keep commenting, man. But do me a favor, go to your YouTube and put up some type of picture. You know what I'm saying? Not just a J. I appreciate you though. That's why Corey got mad. Anton is not with the shits. When I say Anton with the shits, I'm not talking about fighting. I'm not talking. He just told you on camera he's not a tough guy. When I say he with the shits, we talking on these things right here. You know, the things, the cameras and the microphones we talk in. Because ain't none of us with the shits of going to prison and jail and all that just because what somebody said. So I'm not saying Anton Daniels is with the shits of fisticuff or pulling out weapons or nothing. But when I say with the shits, I'm with both of them. I'm talking about Anton is with the shits of if you got something to say, he got something to say back. If you got something that you've been wanting to say, he got something to respond back. That's what I mean. So Corey didn't bring Anton on a boxing show to be physical. He brought him on a talking show. Do y'all realize Corey ain't with the shits either? When last time you heard of Corey HOLCOMB buckling, knuckling up, bro? Shit. They saying that about Anton because all Anton talk about is like his resources and the things and the moves he making. That's why some of these motherfuckers don't like him. They did not fight off camera. No, for real. That's two different things, bro. I disagree. Appreciate you, bro. Please, we want disagreeers over here too. Juice. He said, if you with the shits, you wouldn't support lame ass behavior of dude that came on the 5150. Hey, Juice, man, you 100%. And when I say that, my man D Austin one is the only one in this whole equation that know me in real life. I ain't gotta say I'm with the shits, bro. Just understand. I ain't gotta say it. All right.
Please don't.
Yeah. Max
whole lot of problems over
there. Hey Max, thank you so much for having some type of picture up. At least you got something there. Max Bars says Corey HOLCOMB couldn't let it go. Anton apologized. They dapped it up, and Anton moved on to religion. Corey wouldn't stop talking about it. That's because Corey needed it to be drama to turn them damn views back up, man. Hey, shout out to Max. Let's give Max some goddamn.
Motherfuckers are entertainers, bro.
Could it also be that some of those comments that was flying over his head actually started hitting him, and he started realizing that what he was saying after the fact. So then when they took that little intermission and then they came back, it's like now it's revisionist history playing back at him, and it's like he got one more thing smart to say, and then I'm gonna blow up again. That's basically
Mm-hmm.
what it was. Because, like you said,
Mm-hmm.
Anton was basically he couldn't verbally go at Anton because Corey is legitly a hood dude, like hood mentality. Uh, Anton, when it comes to YouTube and content, he is very he's the smartest kid. He tries to be the smartest kid in the room. And when you try to be the smartest kid in the room, you're gonna be quick with it, witty.
Mhm.
And Corey, even as a comedian, he wasn't as witty and quick as Anton was. And he kind of pulled his card on that one.
Okay. So, son, I'm in the words of one of my mentors. He says that we have to speak to the scholars and the window lickers alike. So I'm gonna translate what you just said. He said that Corey was Pinky and Anton was Craig. And Anton was out in the lobby and Corey ran up behind him and was like, "What day they at, nigga?" That's what he said. So that's,
Hey, look, man. Jameson 409 said, okay, understood. I see what you're saying now. Um, Money Mar. Money Mar says Anton is with the lawsuits. He tried to bait Corey into socking him so he could go super viral.
well, he didn't do that good enough because, like I said, I would have fucking said it. I would have said it. I would have stuck in dick of the black man's dick.
Yep. And like you said, if he was really about it, he would have said it. Because I feel if they did go out and fight, if Anton won, cool. He would have had some more stuff to talk about. But if he got his ass whooped, he definitely would have had the lawsuits on tap
Yeah,
because
yeah.
he's a businessman and he would have shut Corey all the way down and Corey would have been torn for him.
Mm-hmm. But see, that's the thing though. Anton, if Anton would have won, we wouldn't be talking like this no more. It wouldn't be no more 50. What? Especially if Phil and them would have took the cameras out back with him, and we saw that Corey Holcomb got his ass whooped. That would have been crazy. If we'd have saw that Corey Holcomb whooped him, we'd have saw Kwame Brown fighting Kirk Franklin. Anton Daniels is my homeboy, but Anton Daniels like 5'5". Just keeping it a buck. Corey Holcomb is how tall, Sean?
Like 5'10". But remember, Zoe and Aries Spears and Corey had to pay the lawsuit. So that
He
could
didn't
have
have
been in
to.
the back of his
He covered his boy. He covered his boy.
right. That
That
was in the
shouldn't
back of his mind. So since that was
wrong,
in the
Sean.
back of his mind,
Sean, how can it be in the back of his mind when, as the law enforcement would have said, he was the aggressor? He got up out of his seat, came over to this man's side of the room. That's where I told whoever that was in the chat that I am with this shit. Like my anxiety and PTSD would have been at so high when if I'm Anton Daniels height 5'5", and this nigga is 6 something. Corey Holcomb like my height 5'10", 5'11", but he's a big guy. If I'm Anton Daniels sitting down in a chair or on a stool at 5'5", and this big son bitch stands up with the flared open nostrils, like his nostrils was this wide, when he was like, "Say that sucking dick shit again," and he stood up and he walked over there to him. For him not to go out back is a pump fake to me, man. Anton even said it himself. You doing this shit for the internet. All that, say it with your chest, say it again, walk all the way over there, get his seat. It was gay shit when you slide up to a man that damn close, say it again. All that huffing and puffing. And when Anton slid back and said, well, fuck it then, let's go out back. Now, you could have called his bluff. You could have called Anton's bluff, big man. You could have stood up and started walking towards the back door. If Anton would have did any humming and bumming, like, well, I'm just saying, like, look, let's get to the conversation, or, man, ain't nobody got time for you, then you would have called his bluff. But Anton, actually, to be a 5'5" nigga, he went on 5150 and really made you look silly, guy. You made yourself look silly at first, But Anton really made you look silly when he said, "Let's go out back."
Hey, bro, we fuck with a lot of pro fighters, don't we?
We got a lot of profile fighters.
We fuck with a lot of pro fighters, and to be professional at anything is recommended that the minimum is 10,000 hours, right?
Facts.
So we got a lot of these pro fighters, UFC, boxing, MMA, all this shit, right? And it's funny that these motherfuckers who fight for a living, who wake up fighting, go to sleep fighting, dream fighting, eat fighting, they don't want to test anybody out here in the world. And they the ones with the hands, the knees, the elbows, and the skills. And it's you motherfuckers who ain't got none of that but an attitude, want to test everybody. You niggas is always tough until the tough guy come into the room.
Facts.
I'm waiting on the day. I'm gonna be rolling around with the camera seeing a whole bunch of these motherfuckers be cleared out one day.
Yeah.
I can't wait till I go to a damn concert. Niggas is just getting dropped left and right. And then come to find out that everybody that got knocked the hell out got knocked out by a guy that was a Golden Glove champion, MMA first round undercard champion.
No name. We're not talking about you. Ain't got no name. God darn, we ain't even reading your shit. Mars Bars. Anton invited Corey to go outside so Anton wouldn't have a lawsuit. That's a smart man. Even though it's probably cameras out back, all that other stuff, he's still smart man. But he did call him out. No name. I'm gonna skip over your comment.
Lawsuit could still happen.
Huh?
A lawsuit could have still happened.
Yeah, lawsuits
in California definitely would have, because they would have saw what happened before, what led up to the violence, especially if Anton showed up with a black eye or Corey showed up with a black eye.
Yeah,
but if I'm Anton, if the lawsuit gonna happen and I'm Anton, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna say, bitch, you had me fly all the way from Detroit over here to California on some premeditated shit. Soon, and then I'd have went back and I'd have had my people break down the whole videos of everything that Corey was doing to try to rile it up. But Anton was chilling. Only thing Anton said slick in the beginning that he was on time. After that, it was all Corey HOLCOMB, bro. And I tell you, bro, I love Corey HOLCOMB. I love 5150. Phil, D, Abe. I done been there since way back when Zoe was up there carrying the show. Like Sean said, a lot of people don't even realize that Zoe carried that son bitch for a long time. He carried that show for a long time. Because I mean, come on, man. So generational cash says it's sad because Anton said things on Corey's show to him that he wouldn't have said on any white platform that had the same disagreements. I beg to differ. I don't know if you watch Anton like that, but go and watch some of the platforms that he's been on. Anton's been on way bigger platforms than 5150. Stop playing. Anton done been on Fox News, all that shit. So like, let's go back and look at his history. Now I ain't gonna knock him. I ain't taking up for him like that. I rock with him. I rock with Corey, but I'm keeping it real. If Anton say and do something stupid, D, will I keep it real?
Yeah. The
only thing I got is my name to keep it real. All that other shit, I don't pump fake for nobody, bro. If I agree, I agree.
But my whole thing about it is this. One thing about it is this. Anton is a professional speaker. So he would have said anything anywhere. It's just words at the end of the day. Now,
Money Mars said Anton is selling wolf tickets. He only said, let's go outside because he knew he had a bodyguard with him. Corey HOLCOMB told you himself, yo. Anton came here with one guy as a bodyguard. Corey HOLCOMB said when there's a mob of niggas out here. Did y'all see the show? Sean, did you see when Corey HOLCOMB said that? So therefore, Money Mars know that I ain't lying because I don't think Money Mars seen the show. Money Mars. He said Anton got one bodyguard. There's a mob of niggas out here. That's what Corey said. Go ahead, D.
Bodyguard or not. I mean, an invitation is an invitation. Like, you accept it, you don't. And then my whole thing about it, too, is I basically view certain actions like pulling a gun. If you pull that son bitch, you best use it. If you roll up on somebody, you better start swinging on it.
And if you say, let's go out back, and I call you out on it, that's the only time I'm going to know if you selling wolf tickets or not. we can't say that Anton selling wolf tickets because he gave the ticket out there. By your logic, Corey is the one selling wolf tickets. The man said, "Let's go out back," and he was standing up, headed in that direction. Who's selling wolf tickets? The one who said, "Let's go out back," or the one who didn't partake?
You know what? Corey did lose on this one for the simple fact the owners of the Coin Academy, going off of what they say, are real gangsters.
Oh yeah, they are.
And by them being real gangsters, that means it's always somebody around that's with the shits. And they would have had Corey back way more than anybody else.
Hell yeah, they love Corey.
So Anton really did. Anton really did go on the Lions then.
But I'm gonna go back to my main point.
Right.
Both of them niggas took an L. Both of them niggas took an L. This shit was so unnecessary because Anton already understood what it was with Corey. He already understood what it was with Corey. So it wasn't no need for him to really go on there. That's my whole thing. It was good entertainment. We all entertained, as you can see by this morning. I'm pretty sure when you get to scrolling up and down YouTube and you fucking with black podcasters, this is this discussion. But for real, you already expressed your disdain for me.
Yeah.
I'm not going nowhere. I'm not celebrating. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not celebrating.
Right.
That, especially at this age, bro.
Well, see, this is where once you pull up the clips, you gotta go.
To right now.
You gotta go to his Room 9 after hours show, because once he popped up on that show, he kind of explained the back story of what their conversations were before he got on the show. And it would kind of make both him and Corey look a certain kind of way. It would make him look like he went there for the shits. And it would make Corey look like, you still invited this guy on the show after he said what he said? Like, if he said what he said to you in this conversation, why would you even have him on the show? So once you see that, it'll put some more. I said
I was gonna read everybody that had profile pictures, so I'm gonna respect that. If because I'm with the shit so much that I read all shit that's about me, I don't give a fuck. If you're with the shits, it's a apostrophe E with that, bro, apostrophe RE, right? But if I know what you meant. If you're with the shit, TMAX, you wouldn't even come to a man with disrespect because you already know where it could go. The fact you even support that cowardly behavior of Anton says a lot. So did you just fucking hear me when I said Corey HOLCOMB is the first person that said some cowardly dumb shit and gay shit, if by Corey logic, by saying that Anton is out there kissing white people ass? Did you just hear that, Juice Man?
He's a white man ass.
T.O.S. Did you just hear me?
Specify. Right, he's kissing white man ass.
Yeah, he's a kissing white man ass. That's right. Oh, but I got something to show y'all real quick. So Corey did say something, and I'm gonna show this clip real quick. Let's go on and put some of these up. I'm gonna have to show it straight from the YouTube. So let me. I don't have the clips I made. Let me see, can I pull this up right quick? All right. So I'm gonna have to keep it like this, and I'm gonna play it from here.
Something got broke? How your water bottle break on a rubber floor? You bought it at the dollar store?
You kicked it with that heavy foot.
All right, corduroy vest. We're getting people. He thought he can speak on because he was comfortable enough to talk to you more than, hey, how you doing? Welcome to the show and all like.
So right here, this is where Corey is going to start doing the Corey HOLCOMB thing. And this is the reason why let me put it down right quick so we can chit chat. This is the reason why I say y'all gotta watch people behavior before you just automatically ride with them like that. I know who from what I see. I know who this person is and that person is from being around them or viewers of their content for so long. Corey will switch and turn like a pit bull on you quick. Right here, he about to go on. He about to come at D neck for even talking with Anton, and he got some residual smoke from him and Anton's situation. Getting ready to throw it over there at D, and she was an innocent bystander on the show. Take a watch.
That because you had a conversation
But
with
I already
him.
think he was pushing your buttons, and that's why I'm like, okay, well, that's.
Of course, you think he was pushing my buttons because you don't have what it takes to understand that whenever you speaking to a nigga that you don't know, you already out of pocket. You don't understand that.
I do understand it.
So if somebody pushed my buttons,
doing that on purpose is what I'm saying.
What'd you say?
I believe he was doing a lot of that on purpose.
He was doing. You said you started talking to him.
No, I'm talking about you, with you and him, like buttons. That's what I meant.
It's a lot.
Yeah,
Look,
of
let me
course
tell you
I
something.
started
All right,
talking.
hold
I
on.
was just
Let me
standing.
say this. I am the type of person that people think that they can analyze by pointing a finger. But I've been swimming in the mud. People say this show been going on for 16 years. I've been getting it longer than 16 years.
The fuck, Corey?
Yeah, we're gonna stop right there, bro. I'm telling y'all got to watch people behavior, bro. Like there's some underlying issues with him, and he got anger problems that he shoots that at anybody who's not walking in line with his biblical. As soon as I saw him start doing the Corey HOLCOMB gospel stuff, where he was like saying he was a preacher out here and doing all this other funny stuff like Drewski is now starting to do. I don't even fuck with shit like that. So I just go ahead on the back off immediately. But what he just displayed to y'all was what they say, undisplaced anger or whatever they say. Like he was pushing that off to D and she ain't do nothing. That says a lot.
If I just happened to walk into that room and not knew who either one of them was, I would have sworn they were either in a committed relationship, husband and wife, or just purely fucking.
But he tried to call Anton out. Listen, check this out. He tried to call when he was even. Hey, Sean, I don't know if D watched. D, did you watch the whole 5150 show from last night?
I ain't watched that one. I ain't watched that one all the way through.
So Sean watched it. Hey, Sean, you remember when Corey, when he first started talking about like a man that goes around with a woman and don't introduce her. I already knew that Anton had a female in the studio with him. And I already knew that that was a shot. Yeah.
That was a shot.
Yeah. So I already knew he was trying to throw a shot to Anton without throwing a shot. So when Anton said what he said, Corey made a mistake. I'm gonna play that real quick. Corey made a mistake. And y'all remember when the black guy that was on the balcony with Martin Luther King, he fucked up and said he slipped up and made a statement. Y'all remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He slipped up and said a statement as if he knew that they was about to shoot Martin Luther King. Because he said, all right, Corey slipped up and said a statement too. Let me find it and I'm going to play it for you. Hold on.
Can I interject real quick?
Yeah, keep talking while I'm looking for it.
All right, so Corey, in that moment, he went back because the reason why he was going at D like that is because the last time somebody tried to weasel their way in was Tommy. And Tommy and D, going by what Tommy said, had a personal relationship. And they was doing pillow talking. And that's why he feels slighted, because I guess that was D doing it again with some dude trying to sweet talk her for information to come at him. Because again, like you said, D's not his wife, but that's his work wife. And I think he love and respect D. I think D is the only woman outside of his mama that Corey really love and respect, because think about the length of the relationship. D does a lot of stuff, Corey. Basically, if you pay attention to the show, D keeps his ship afloat. Without D, half the stuff that he do wouldn't be working for him. So him checking her is just like a husband checking a wife, like you said.
Yeah, I say if I didn't know any better, I'd be like, oh, these niggas married. I would have walked the fuck off if I didn't know no better. Because that was the whole, and I think that too might have been like a giveaway, like a little pump, like for anybody that wants to know, this is what's going on without telling you this is what's going on.
So, hey, Sean D, I found a part. I found a part that I wanted to play the whole time we've been up here. So before we got on, I don't mind saying it, but I ain't gonna call out the person that I was on the phone with, unless they don't mind saying it. But I was on the phone with someone before we got on live stream, and I said what I said about Corey. I said, bro, I've been looking at this dude for 15 so years, and I can tell he got some sweet shit with him, in my opinion. Because two things: one, he always talking about it. Everything is backdoor your boo-booic blood and all the shit, right? He's always talking about all the koi fish. Like he all the terms in his chat that everybody in the chat, if y'all know about what I'm saying, you know these terms exist. Like he have phrases that the whole listen, he have phrases that the whole chat room regurgitates. Shit like koi, meaning the koi fish. And he talking about how the koi fish mouth is puckered up. He said that's representing dudes who like dudes' buttholes, right? He say boo boo blood, meaning he dookie all these terms. That my line, Sean?
Yeah, every show.
Yeah, all these terms, right? Sean, listen to what Corey says right here, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all what he said, and then I'm gonna play it first. Fuck it. I'm gonna play what he said first, and y'all tell me what y'all hear.
Look stupid. You could say, "Oh, somebody did this to you," or what was it? What did you just say, D? Somebody pushed my buttons. Let me tell you something about buttons getting pushed. Say I suck dick anywhere where you standing next to me, not from a distance. That's whole shit. Stand next to me and call me out, because I noticed this happened my whole life. When I walk buttons, let me tell you something about buttons getting pushed.
Did you hear what he said?
Say I suck dick anywhere where you standing.
I hear it my whole life.
Not from a distance. That's whole shit. Stand next to me and call me out, because I noticed this happened my whole life.
Hold on, I want to make sure
when I walk up on the nigga buttons, let me tell you something about buttons getting pushed. Say I suck dick anywhere where you standing next to me, not from a distance. That's whole shit. Stand next to me and call me out, because I noticed.
So I don't know about y'all, but hold up. But I don't know about y'all. Anytime that you can truly call somebody out on something, is something that they doing. So when that motherfucker said, "Stand next to me and call me out," if I'm talking about people using the suck dick term, I'm not gonna say call me out. That's like saying I'm coming out. Sean, don't laugh. That's real shit. Like, who says that term? I'm the last person to try to throw that type of term onto a person. I'm just using the words he said, not me. He the one said that. All right, enough about that, man. Because look, old boy said pause. Yeah, exactly. Twizzler, look, they dropping in the comments all the terms that he normally use. Twizzler.
What the fuck does that mean?
Blood. They know these are written. Hey, man, these got to be 5150 chat room goons. Look, they dropping stuff that Corey normally say, man. Corey got verbally out battled. He wasn't prepared for Anton's rebuttals. That's a fact. Marvin 1666. Do me a favor, bro. Please drop your picture or something up there. Sean, you trying to come in on this device?
Yeah.
All right, too easy. I get all right. So
But here's what I'm saying. They could have conducted that whole bullshit a whole nother way. Like they could have literally been not in studio for that shit.
Facts.
That's what I'm saying. That was one of my biggest things. Like, bro, y'all really wasted a lot of time and resources, regardless if you got it or not. It was a waste because you didn't have to get on a fucking flight to go out there unless you just had a whole bunch of shit lined up. I'm pretty sure you possibly did, but you could have done without that. You could have done without that stop. That stop was not necessary.
Hey, Seven, what's up, man? Steve. Steve, I see you, bro. Keep talking, D. I'm just talking to them.
I'm letting you acknowledge them because I want people to get their full acknowledgement when they come in here. The thing of what I'm saying is this, bro. When y'all, all y'all that's in this chat, when y'all understand something, I need y'all to really get this shit clear. 95% of the time that people try to throw shit at you ain't got nothing to do with you. It's everything that they already dealing with them fucking selves that they ain't really resolved.
Facts.
It's like they have a really bad issue with TMAX, but they're not gonna say it to him. So they're gonna try to come at me.
They smart.
But I'm the nigga that's gonna sit there and tell you that ain't my problem.
Yeah.
And that shit gonna eat you up. And that's the whole thing that should have been done, bro. Like, everything you talking about, Corey, not my problem. Not my problem. You don't like what I'm saying about this, you don't care, not my problem. That's your problem. Why would I care about what the fuck you like or don't like?
Facts.
Because I guarantee you, when I'm in fucking Maui, TMAX not giving a fuck because he in Japan. He eating the freshest fucking sushi, and the sushi he eating ain't fucking soothing my soul in Maui. Bitch, we got separate problems.
Yeah. All right. Hey, shout out. Is it Steve or Steven?
Steve. It doesn't matter.
Okay. What's up, Steve? Go ahead, man. You got something to say, or you got some smoke?
Yeah, I saw that yesterday, man, with Steven and Anton, man. You know what? Corey needs to grow up, man. This man is 55 years old, and you still talking about nigga shit. Excuse my French.
No, you're the right place. No, you're at the right place.
Parlez-vous français, mi amor, oui, bonbons. We love French over here.
He needs to grow up, man. He grew up in Robert Taylor in Chicago. I'm from Chicago, and that's how a lot of them niggas act. They still can't quite get beyond that, evolve beyond that, man. And all that talking about fighting and hit somebody in the eye and all that, triggered because somebody called you out your name, and you supposed to be out here trying to be about your paper and taking care of your family. And you talking about jumping on some guy man, come on, man. You too old for that shit, man. You too old for that, man. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Anton was out of pocket. Be trying to say something on the slick or try to call somebody, out their name on the slick. Don't get me wrong, but at some point you got to move beyond that, man. You're too old for that, man. You're really too old for that shit, man.
Hey, Steven, let me ask you a question, though, because you said Anton was out of pocket. Did you see where Corey said, before Anton said what he said, Corey said that you're out there kissing white men ass?
Yeah, I did see that. I did see that.
The whole thing off. When Corey said
that was out of bounds.
White men ass.
Yeah, he was out of bounds with that.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Nah, you good.
Yeah, he was out of bounds with that. You was out of bounds with that because you just don't. Now you talking about getting triggered or like you said, jumping something off. You talking about somebody when you confront man, there's certain things that you don't say, and that's a certain thing you don't say to another man unless you ready. You know what I'm saying? You ready to have a little dust up, man. But both of them, you can't be out here carrying yourself like that, man. You can't be, man. You just can't be doing that shit, man. And that's a bad look for younger guys following him. You know what I'm saying? To be looking at him as a possible example on how to resolve a situation between another man. Because to his point too, if you out there on the streets and you call somebody, you dig what I'm saying, call somebody out their name like that, Corey is right. It could lead to violence. It could lead to, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times it's a body count after that. But, you know, he's too old for that, man.
He's
really too old for that.
Let's go ahead on and play the clip of what went wrong. I know everybody seen it, and some people here ain't went over and watched it yet. But let's go on and play the clip of what went wrong with Corey and Anton.
The majority of the people, because you like to use a blanket statement. That's like me saying all black people are stupid.
Well, have you said all white people stupid?
No, I'm talking about cops.
You should say that one time.
I'm talking about
because
cops.
it's easy to say all black people are stupid as an example. Say something about the white people.
No. You're not.
I don't think you got
people all the time.
Oh, well, I didn't hear you. Can you tell me? Because I
talk
don't
about
know.
liberal white women literally being the biggest enemy of the United States of America. That's the thing I say every single day.
Caucasian female, the biggest enemy.
Literally, white liberal women are the worst thing that ever happened to this country.
What about their men?
But we gonna get there because you keep trying to get me to qualify it by participating and joining in on the core.
I think you're doing what's easy.
No. I'm doing what's real.
I think you don't want to go against them because if you go against them, it'll be some video of you going against them. And when I say them, I'm talking about your boss.
I don't have a boss.
We say that. But here's the truth.
I don't have a boss.
It's a reason you go after black males or black people quicker than you will go after white males. What are white males responsible for in this country as the downfall of it?
I'm an equal accountability smoke giver. I talk about everybody.
I'm just saying, I ain't heard you talk about white men since you've been up here.
You ain't been listening. You ain't been listening.
I've been listening to you.
No, you haven't.
I hear you taking
you don't have the capacity to be able to listen because you're too busy.
No. You got me wrong.
You too busy.
My capacity.
All right, real quick. I'm gonna keep playing it. Hold on. I'm gonna keep playing it. But what Anton meant right there, this is what I take from it. What Anton meant when he said you don't have the capacity to listen because you're too busy. That he's telling Corey, you haven't heard me talk about white guys on my platform because you too busy. He's saying, bitch, we know in between your 5150 show, you flying around the city, state to state doing Corey HOLCOMB comedy. So he said you too busy to listen. That's the only thing he meant, in my opinion. All right.
My capacity that you just criticized, that's an opinion. Here's the fact. Have you said something about Caucasian males and how they destroy this nation? Well, what did I miss?
Let's slow down because you talking loud, but you're not saying a lot.
No, you talking loud, and you still talking around. What did the Caucasian male do to America to bring it down?
I'm not getting into that.
You dancing around it. And that's why I lose respect for you when you start dancing and kissing Caucasian males' ass.
But I don't.
So that's the part that I was saying. If y'all understand, that's where Corey HOLCOMB, the same way that Anton Daniels threw the allegation that Corey HOLCOMB is very what he said
suspect.
No, not he did say suspect, but no, he's contradictive. Like he contradicts himself all the time. So by Corey logic of Anton saying you're out there sucking black people dick, Corey took that as a gay insult and said that he wanted to go physical with it for his hands, pause, right? He wanted to throw hands. So if that is his logic, then it applies to when you telling him that he's kissing white men ass, bro. That's some gay shit.
I get more and more disappointed watching these two niggas, bro.
Yeah, but hold on. Here go the actual fallout and scuffle and all the hot air, all the hot smoke Corey blowing, because he ain't gonna do shit, man.
Don't do that in front of me because I'm not an ass kisser of nobody.
Yes, you are. You suck the dick of black people right now. You doing the easy shit. What you do, let me tell you what you do.
Nah, homie, let me tell you something, homie. I don't suck dick.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
So fix
You're doing it right now.
I don't suck dick, homie.
You doing it right now.
Homie, believe me when I tell you. I don't do that. I don't do that.
Listen.
So don't come at me with no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna give you the same energy you give me.
Let's switch seats.
I'm with it.
Homie, I don't do no dick sucking shit. I'm a motherfucking man.
All right, so a few things, right? One that got out of hand over a phrase, and I get it. Like I was talking to somebody before on the phone before this, me and them both said, what happens when you say some shit like that and a phrase like that to a real man? Yeah, you're gonna get that type of energy, and I agree with him 100%. I agree with him 100%. 100%, Steve. I agree with him.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. You started that type of bullshit first. It's just that Anton don't get emotional and all in his feelings about a phrase. You told that man that he's not talking about white men because he out there kissing white men ass. That's the same equivalent to me. All right. Let's go ahead on and see is Corey going is give him the hands or word salad.
I don't do no dick sucking shit.
I don't give a fuck about none of
Well, I tell you what, watch that dick sucking shit, because that'll go bad.
Call it what you want.
I don't do no dick sucking,
You
homie.
say a lot of shit that I don't fuck with either. You
Okay, but that gay shit, oh, you
I
go.
don't give a fuck about what you talking
Hey, homie,
about.
I tell you what.
I'm right here.
Don't put
You
no
switching
dick
things
sucking
don't mean
shit.
to me.
Don't put no
I'm
dick
from
sucking
Detroit,
shit on me, nigga.
I'm from Detroit.
Say
right
I
now.
suck a dick again.
I'm right here, right now.
All right, that's
now,
what I'm saying.
I'm gonna respect you.
Dance around it. Dance around it.
No.
I don't do no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna respect you because it's your platform, and I flew out here to have a conversation.
We good.
But you're not pressing up on me.
Yo,
We good. I
got a
did
question,
already.
Anton.
I don't do dick
We can
sucking
put the
shit.
microphone right down,
Yo.
right now, and go on back. I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Homie, you just running your mouth.
I'm not running my
I
mouth.
got a
You
question
running
for
your mouth.
Anton.
I don't do
You
no
doing
dick
this shit for
sucking
the
shit.
internet. You doing it for the internet. Now, if you want to say your time, no, hold on. If you want
I'll
to say
show
Anton,
you I ain't doing it for the internet.
if you want to say Anton, listen, don't disrespect me like that. If you want to say Anton, don't disrespect me like that. I'll respect you, but don't boss up on me because you said a lot of shit to me today that I don't fuck with either. But I let that shit ride because you don't know me. You don't know me. So I'm gonna extend the same respect to you. You called me out of my name. You said some wild shit, especially with regard to how would it call this nigga out his.
So you see right there, Corey don't even realize because when he insult people, he don't look at it the same. So he don't even realize that he insulted Anton by saying Anton out there kissing white people ass, and a lot of stuff he said prior to that. So that lets you know that he's delusional. He don't even see his downfalls and faults like he tried to push on everybody else. Here we go.
Nigga, I'm telling you that you did. You can't tell me how I get respected.
I got a question for bro.
Okay.
No. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. We just getting loud. I ain't gonna get loud.
Then don't switch seats.
No,
This
this my show. This
cool.
my show.
That's cool, but I take that shit as a threat.
Okay, well, it is a threat if you calling me dick sucking. I don't dick suck, my nigga.
Man, fuck what you talking about.
I don't dick suck.
If you want to get back to the conversation, because you ain't gonna do shit. Because you're not gonna do shit.
Come at me with that dick sucking shit again, nigga.
You're not gonna
come at me with. Say I suck dick again, nigga.
We can go out back right now.
Fuck I am.
We can go out back right now. I'm with it.
All right. Hey, listen. I don't even got to play no more. Because I'm gonna tell y'all, if anybody out there right now say that Corey HOLCOMB checked Anton, you're full of shit. This man stood up and he didn't just stand up like selling wolf tickets like y'all say he's selling. He didn't stand up and sell no wolf tickets and say, oh, let's go out back. That nigga did this shit, D. Let's go out back. He left. He was already on his way out back. And he probably looked over his shoulder and seen that your bitch ass wasn't following him. So he's like, oh, man, you selling wolf tickets. Corey the one sold wolf tickets, man. Hey, Sean or Steve, anything y'all want to talk about on this topic? I'm gonna pinpoint something else out the video in a minute, but I want to get some dialogue. D, I know D got a lot to say, so I'm gonna let him go last.
I'll
D
be
gonna
brief.
hit it off, and then you go.
I'll be brief. I don't think Corey was selling wolf tickets in that instance, but I think possibly in that given instance, you know, sometimes, you know, you be at that point, but you also, you know, you be thinking about the consequences, the financial consequences for, at least for him, because when Zoe got in that incident with Ari Spears, Corey said he had to shell out $20,000, man. Just that fast. He had to shell out $20,000. So I think for a moment he caught himself because he was ready to go there, but he was thinking, man, look, this shit finna cost me some paper, man. Because Anton comes across to me as the type of a ninja that he'll do what Eric Spears do. He'll go get a lawyer, man.
Type of nigga.
Yeah, he'll go get a lawyer.
We say real words around here. We don't do the unalive. We don't do the smexing. We say real fucking words over here. This ain't TikTok. Talk your shit. Talk freely, Steve. Be Steve up in this shit. Be Steve up in this.
I get it. Yeah, he was finna give it to him. He was gonna give it to him. Like I said, that nigga from Robert Taylor, man. And that's how them niggas get down for generations, man. They get down like that, man. He still got that same energy, man. Like he ain't never left the damn projects, man. He ain't never left Robert Taylor's, man. And that's how they get down. But that's all I gotta say as far as that go. That clip was.
What you got, Sean?
Go ahead, D.
Rewatching it, I'm going to go with D when I say it could have been performative. Because when he said you suck the white man, you sucking the black people dick, the black community dick, that space and pause, like, it was too long. It was like they was acting. And it's like he had to remember his line to get up right here to go do something. Now, it was real, but it just feel like if the gap was too long when rewatching it. You could see it in his face. He was upset. And again, like Steve said, financially, that was going through his mind. Because one, you bring in this drama to these people's business. It's one thing if it was the storage unit. It's another thing to be in somebody's personal business. And since it was somebody's personal business, you know, you got to work. If he did something to Anton, he can sue everybody. He could sue the business. He could sue Corey. He probably could sue the rest of the people in it, especially the pendant. Anton got money to burn on lawsuit. And Corey got money, but Corey got money to regular people. When you got millions of dollars, like Anton say he has,
allegedly,
it's a difference. It's a difference to where you
hold on, Sean.
This man be pumping out
Sean,
money.
I want to cut you. Hey, Sean, I don't want to cut you off, but I do want to check that what you just said. Hey, man, hey, Steve, we don't say allegedly to nobody else's money but black people.
No, that's real vernacular for me, man. Allegedly, man.
No.
He comes off to me.
But hold on. I don't think y'all say allegedly Donald Trump shit. I don't think you say allegedly to Bill Gates.
I mean, that's self-evident what they got for the most part, man. Anton come off to me like he do a lot of flaunt, man. You dig what I'm saying?
His connection is bad because he went in the car.
No, I hear you. My phone was jumping off the Wi-Fi. I hear you.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You know, he always got.
Oh yeah. So I mean, like I said, now that you go back and watching it all over again, ain't but one person I'm really concerned about now, and that's D. I don't even care about them two niggas. I honestly, I hate the interaction even happen. I know a lot of people wanted to see the shit happen, but I don't be caring for a lot of shit. And that's one of them that I could have done without. For real. Because like I said, neither one of these niggas needed each other. Like everybody can say they do, but they really don't. Anton is a whole different path and trajectory from Corey, and Corey vice versa. Anton's not going to get on stage and tell no jokes no time soon. And Corey is not going to sit there and hold a business seminar no time soon. Now, where it could have been a meeting of the minds, where there was an exchange on how one could potentially see how one could increase and maybe a collaboration of some sorts or some shit. But again, it came across as drama. It came across as we gonna do this shit, and then down the line we're gonna give these people a kumbaya reunion and build a combined platform type of feel. And I hate this shit, bro. I'm really not enjoying content creator spaces because the authenticity of just creating content is not being prevalent anymore. It's just let's give bullshit, and bullshit is now content for the people now. You know, bring back the hot damn I rock. You know what I mean? Bring back Jeremy and his family. Bring back Spoken Reasons. Bring back a whole lot of other motherfuckers that's been solid on this bitch and giving content. We gotten away from all of that shit, bro, and this is what happened. It's so sad that there's really no more true celebrities now, bro. Let's keep it a whole bean out here. You're a content creator now. Will Smith, we watch Will Smith tell Jada, get that camera out of my face. You know I don't play. You know my social media is my moneymaker. We saw Will Smith tell his wife that we saw Mr. Independence Day tell his wife to get the camera out of my face as social media. You know that's my bread and butter. So
for marketing purposes. Not, I don't believe
all these niggas is content creators now. See, all of them.
I don't think the bulk of his money comes from no TikTok and Instagram. His bulk of his money comes from, huh?
You best believe it.
No, man, hell no.
Hold on, let him finish this statement, D.
Watch this,
hey, go ahead, Steve. His bulk of his money come from where?
He said from movie. Watch this, Steve. It'll take me.
Hold on, D. Let me hit him with this because Steven, he said his bulk of his money come from where?
Most of his money come from licenses, his music, his film, syncs. Most of his music coming from his LLC, man. I don't think most of his money comes.
Steven, I got one word for you.
Go ahead.
You know what that is? You know what that word is?
What?
Allegedly.
There we go.
What you mean?
Because
how you figure that?
Watch this, Steve.
Okay, go ahead, finish.
YouTube short.
Go ahead, finish.
You remember? You know YouTube shorts?
YouTube short. Who is that?
Shorts is the damn 40-something seconds of a reel. 30 seconds in some cases. Them shits to get watched 1,200 times by one person.
That's then I said master licensing is sync,
Hold on. Before a whole 3-hour movie get watched by that one person.
Okay.
It's gonna be more people to watch your reel because attention span of people are this big in this day and age. They don't read like they used to.
That's true.
The avid and voracious reader is basically dead.
That's true.
We are now dealing with the picture book niggas.
That's true.
So we're gonna see an uprise in Instagram users and a decrease in Twitter users.
However, can I finish? Tell me when to go.
Go ahead.
Say go. Will Smith, his wealth is tied to licensing, sync rights, master recordings, film, his production company. And that kept, to your point, that's true. He licensed out those syncs, synchronization rights, and master licenses. That is a lot of money. That was a book I was reading about a year ago. Matter of fact, hold on one second.
No, you good. I know the book you talked about, but very much for a man sit there to tell his wife, don't put that camera in my face and be put on social media because you know that's my bread and butter.
This is what he was on. This is what he's on with his money on that paper side, that real paper. This is what he was on, man. All that 1 cent per 1,000 views and all that bullshit. No. His platform is much wider than that as far as licensing his shit out, man. His money, that real money. You know, not that ching-a-ling-a-ling, that folding kind. You dig what I'm saying? So to that point, that's where he's at.
Content creator, Steve. I hate to let you know. He has a podcast.
Yes.
Guess what that nigga is?
Yes.
Yeah,
but guess what that podcast?
He does TikTok dances.
Guess what that podcast and TikTok do?
Guess what that nigga is?
But guess what that podcast and TikTok do?
Creator. He's a content creator, Steve. That's it.
But his logic though is coming from that book that I showed you from licenses.
I got that. I hear all that. That's all well and good. That nigga's a content creator.
And he live in California. And taxes.
In a mansion.
Right.
So you know, just because we assume he got big paper, yeah, he might. But once the man stick his hands in his pocket, it start dwindling, and you got to do everything possible to just get every little cent to come in.
Niggas a content creator, bro. And like I was saying, all these niggas are content creator, and it's taken away from the authenticity of this shit. And this is why shit like this happens. That's why I'm like, how is D doing? Out of all of this shit, because these two niggas should have never had really interacted. They had no real reason to interact. There was no real reason to call out this man about some shit that he has his view on when you disagree with it. You got a whole nother platform that you doing your thing on. The fact that Anton went out there is still irking me like, bro, why would you even? When you got all of these platforms that are surpassing, bro, by length. They're surpassing him. All of them. All of Anton accounts are outdoing the 5150 platform.
Do you know that? Or you think you know that?
No, that's fact.
What does evidence and proof look like to you right about now?
It looks like when you go look at the numbers of followers and you go look at the views.
Corey typically per show generates between 7,000 and 10,000 people per episode. Does Anton does that?
That's not enough.
Huh?
I hate to say,
but does Anton platform generate that?
Yeah.
Right now, Anton got 6,000 people watching him, and everybody.
Right now, yes.
No, that's daily, and everybody that's reviewing that show from last night, who could barely reach 100, got about 300, 400, 500 people watching. So
right now,
so it could have. He might be on.
Anton is the new Mr. YouTube for niggas that don't know.
Oh, hell no, man. Hell no. Now, see, I'm not.
Hey, no, Steve, don't try to downplay Anton numbers because you don't like him personally. Like the fact is that what Steven just mentioned, 6,000. That's daily, bro.
Okay, I stand corrected.
Some little small channel.
Okay, now I stand corrected on that end. Maybe now I'm gonna say this. I'm not the biggest fan of his. I will say that. And I'm not trying to come out biased against him. Because he does come off to me as an artificial nigga. He does. Talking about I don't associate with niggas been in prison. Man, what nigga you know say something like that, man? What nigga you know that ain't came across a nigga that did some time in jail or had episodes and you talking about I don't associate. Man, get your goofy ass out of here, man. That nigga sound like a straight goofy to me when he said that, man.
Steve,
he sound like a straight goofy.
I understand where you're coming from, but you also got to understand this too. A lot of niggas don't grow up like a lot of niggas do. Some niggas grew up very privileged.
That's what he kind of sounds like to me too, man.
So if if that's his upbringing, we can't do nothing about that.
But he sound like to me an artificial nigga, man. An artificial nigga.
At the end of the day, they still gonna call him a nigga.
Yeah, that's true. But a lot of them, they don't believe that. when they raised an environment like that, they don't believe that shit. They believe because they grew up in the wherever he grew up on outside of Detroit or what have you. He think he don't believe that. He don't believe white folks look at him the way white folks look at him.
And guess what? That's not my problem. It ain't yours either.
I get that. I get that. I mean, at the end of the day, he ain't gonna affect my outcome or my beginnings or my end. Nothing that he does or says. Corey neither. But I recognize Corey energy because I'm from Chicago and I know how them Robert Taylor niggas act. I know how they carry themselves, man. And he still got that energy about him, man. Nigga, you don't go out to California.
Man, I'm from Fayetteville, North Carolina. We got that same fucking energy down here. I'm tired of hearing niggas talking about they from Chicago or from Detroit or from New York. Man, we from the world. The world will get you fucked up if you mess with the wrong person. Y'all gotta stop screaming I'm from Chicago shit like that's about to fucking scare. Not you, Steve. Hey, Steve, I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to the internet right now. I'm talking to people that screaming at these cities and states that they talking about. Man, look, bro, everybody out here is with some shits if you push them, so y'all cut it.
I agree with you. I agree with you. But that nigga there, man, Anton, man, he sound like a...
I disagree. I want you to go out there and run up on a nigga and tell him where you from and not be where you from. Okay? I want you to be in the middle of Iraq and I want you to tell a nigga you from Chicago, okay? You let that Iraqi nigga know you ain't here for no shit, all right? And I want you, if you from San Francisco, take your ass to Orlando and you tell them niggas how the San Francisco way run, all right? I'm not agreeing with these niggas. You let these niggas know where you from when you in their area, so they can knock your goddamn head off.
No, I don't carry myself like that, man. I've been all over this damn state damn there. I don't. That ain't the first thing that I flaunt or introduce myself. I'm a Chicago nigga. No. I don't get on like that, man. I don't get on like that. But to his point, I don't be out here be trying to bump with no niggas that ain't on shit neither. You dig what I'm saying? So if I get that energy from you that you really ain't on shit or about shit, man, we ain't got too much of nothing to talk about.
Hold on, Steve. Hold on. I gotta stop you right there. Now, go ahead. You just did pretty much the same shit you called the artificial nigga out on.
What?
You just said, I ain't messing with no nigga if he ain't about shit or he ain't on shit.
Without a doubt.
Now, if the nigga say, I'm not messing with nobody that's been in prison. Ain't that your preference?
That hits differently, man.
You know that hits differently. No. It's a preference. Regardless of what we think it hits, it's a preference. You prefer to be with people. You prefer to be with people who you deem to be productive.
Yes.
He prefers to be with people who he deemed to be productive. The viewpoints will look at that different, but the outcome is still the same kind of mentality.
No, it ain't. I disagree.
Yeah, it is.
Go ahead, Land. I'm gonna tell you why. Go ahead, Land. I'm gonna tell you why.
No. I mean, all it is your opinion. Like it's his opinion. That's it. It's just our opinion. Go ahead, Land. It's different.
I'm gonna tell you why. Go ahead, Land. Tell me when. Go ahead. When I say that, I mean, I'm not trying to bump with no nigga that owns stuff, but I don't think I'm better than him though, per se. Just because. I don't think I'm better than him. Anton thinks he's better than a nigga that come from that did some time in jail or come from a different. You dig what I'm saying? He thinks he's better than him just because.
But did he say that?
Huh? But that's what he meant. That's what he meant, though.
So I can say the
same
thing about you.
It's what he means.
I can say the same thing about you.
No, but I'm clarifying my viewpoint, though, man. I'm clarifying myself.
Even with your clarification, I still have the right to say the same shit you saying about him.
That's true, but I think the way what I said and what he said is basically totally different. And a lot of ways is different, man. He thinks he's better because he come from the burbs.
It's just the emotional standpoint of it. It's a preference. You prefer to be around people who you deem productive. He prefer to be around people who he deems to be productive. We all have a preference at the end of the day.
But dig the logic. I have been around niggas that did time, was running with the GDs and BDs and got bought. I have been around niggas like that, man. Right. Parties and picnics, and I have been around niggas like that. You think I'm saying? And I didn't stand out, man. I'm finna bounce because man, these niggas around here, they ain't on shit, man. And no. It was what it was. I was in that element when I was in that element. And when I saw time for me to leave, I bounced. But I don't think I'm better than no fucking body out here in this world, man. No, because I got a new platform
Anton
now.
Don't think he better. Anton don't think he better than nobody. Then guess what?
Yes,
Let me tell you why.
Yes, he do.
I'm gonna tell you why. No, I'm gonna tell you why he don't. Because he went to a nigga platform that has way lesser people than he has.
Dude, Corey been hitting that shit for 16 years, man.
He had that one show. He don't have the following that Anton had.
I get that. Right now, I get that. Y'all just clarified the numbers for me. You say he doing 6,000 a day. I get all that.
Hold on, Steve. Let me help you out. That's on YouTube alone. That ain't his Facebook. That ain't his Twitch. That ain't his TikTok. That ain't his other streaming platform. That's just on YouTube alone.
Okay, I get that. Okay, I get that. He got numbers. You dig what I'm saying? He got credentials along those lines. But he still come out to me as a fucking artificial sweetener, goddammit, for a nigga, man. He still come out to me like that.
That's again, you well within your rights to have your opinion. Every man is entitled to his opinion, but no man is entitled to be wrong within fact.
No man is entitled to do what?
No man is entitled to be wrong within fact.
Okay.
Just Steve, you riding with the home team?
Say that again?
You riding with the home team? You going hard for the home team? Corey
home team meaning who?
Corey is from where you're from. So
that ain't got nothing to do with it. That ain't got nothing. I told you, I thought Corey was out of bounds. I think he should carry himself like a 50-some-year-old man should carry himself. You ain't got no business at that age being involved about to get in the dust up because a man called you out your name or this, that, and the third. He already saw what it possibly could lead to. You dig what I'm saying? With Zoe. He said he was out 20 stacks for an incident, something of that nature. But at the end of the day, he a 50-some-year-old man. He don't need to be out here carrying himself like that. Talking about he get triggered. No, that man, no, dude. If at a 50-some-year-old man, you supposed to be able to anticipate when a situation is finna go bad and bounce, nigga.
But to be honest, both of them did carry themselves like 40 and 50-something-year-old people because they did not fight. They just argued, got loud, and one left. And then they both went on their respective platforms and talk shit about each other. And boom, now everybody on the internet is talking about all of them. I mean, both of them. So technically they did handle it like old men. Because they did not fight. Because they could have fought. It only
nobody's feeling it.
It could have took one nigga talking and a little bit of spit hit the other person lip when they was doing all that rap back and forth, and that could have just triggered it. Oh, I don't let nobody spitting on me. Are you spitting on me? And that's that. I prefer, if I'm gonna look at this, I'll take the L with not being able to go back and forth with the other person verbally than fighting. Because you're going to lose either way. If Corey had a fault and Anton had a fault, they going to lose because people like us is talking about it. And if they had a really fault, they was gonna lose because people like us won't talk about it, and somebody was gonna get a little some money taken from them. They're gonna waste time in court. So at the end of the day, what's the argument? What's the argument? Argument is just that, an argument. They both was able to walk away, go about their business, and had something to talk about. The only thing is, Anton go on every day, multiple times a day. So he is gonna get more money out of this than Corey ever will, of course, because Corey go on every Tuesday. So he got to last night's show, and then next week's show, he gonna probably still talk about it because it's gonna probably get back to him that they said he punked you or this, and that, and he gonna bring it up, and it's gonna be half the show, and then that's gonna be that.
Is D all right? I ain't worried about these two niggas no more. Is D all right?
Yeah, D, I think D gonna be all right, but because D grew up in California.
I want to know if D all right. Fuck them niggas. I'm done talking about them two crazy ass.
Oh, you talking about yourself? Yeah, he like I said, you know. Now, as far as Corey's streaming income comes from doing all them shows, man. That nigga tour around the country, man. He gets between two. No, I you know, I know some comments. I know some comments here in Chicago that came along with him, man. Corey ain't no broke nigga, man. He ain't no piss poor nigga, man.
Hey, look, check this out. Corey does his show, and he has. Let me get this right before I misquote his numbers. On his show, he has 471,000 subscribers.
Okay, that's not bad.
Hold on. Let me get it right. Let me show you. Let's go to Anton Daniels' Millionaire Morning Show.
Go to his weakest one.
Oh, his lowest channel is 100 and some thousand.
Wow.
That's his low, but he got 5 channels, my guy.
He was on the show. He said he got like 1.3 million subscribers.
No, he do. That's why I'm going over here to the Anton Daniels channel, which is at 1.23 million. 1.23 million. So
wow.
That's one channel. Then he got the Millionaire Morning Show. Then he has Room 9 and the Millionaire Morning Show. Let's see what that look like. Because this is the part that people don't like Anton for. Like, he can say some wild stuff that we don't like. He can say a lot of stuff, but the most controversy I hear when people talk about him, they go straight to his money and they say shit like allegedly.
Well, I'm already on it.
I know, man.
Already on it. $4 million.
The Millionaire Morning Show got 426,000. So Corey Holcomb got 471,000 on one channel that's been up for 16 years, right? Or however long. Hold on, let's see when the channel started.
2010
started that channel.
But TMAX.
September the 27th of 2014. So he's been up for 12 years.
Yeah.
On YouTube.
Yeah.
So his YouTube channel been up 12 years and got 471,000 subscribers. Anton Daniels' Millionaire Morning Show has 50, might as well say, let me get the numbers right. So 471. Anton Daniels' show has 45,000 subscribers less than Corey's. And this show here has been established since 2020. So 6 years later, and only what I said, 45? Only 45,000 subscribers less 6 years later in the game. So for 6 years, Corey had a run on that show. But then the one I just told you that had the Anton Daniels show that has 1.3 or 1.2, that channel has been up since 2011.
Wow.
So that's 3 years before Corey Holcomb show.
Wow. Wow, that's impressive. That's really impressive.
For the alleged monies,
huh?
Allegedly, Anton got about $4 million, and allegedly, Corey got about $1 million. Allegedly.
Reason why I say
Google allegedly.
Reason why I mentioned Corey paper outside of YouTube because Corey been doing shows on the weekend forever. And I know a personal comic here in Chicago that came along with him. And we was talking about, you know, how some stand-ups, obviously some stand-ups get more, but Corey gets between $2,000 and $5,000 per show on the weekend. So he might do like 3 shows on the weekend. That's nothing. You think I'm saying? That nigga ain't kicking a soup can down the street now. You think I'm saying?
He get more than that per show. And I don't know why we going bank for bank with these two guys right now, but just because we're here, I'm gonna say this. You're right. He do a lot of shows on the weekend, 2 and 3 shows a night in different cities and different states. And that, hey, shout out to them. I don't have none of that they have. But I do want to tell you this. Allegedly, Anton Daniels has real estate. Anton Daniel have crypto. Anton Daniel has a lot of different stuff that he actually, if you go over to the bag chasers, the allegedly part will disappear because he actually shows and show you how to go get it too. But that's another thing. You know, Anton ain't a gatekeeper. When he get information, if you roll with him like that on an information level, not saying you agree with everything he says and do, but but allegedly, he got way more money than Corey Holcomb. All right, let's just put that out there. So let's get the money part out. Let's go back to the show and see what just took place when. Hold on. Let me get back to the video. I was at.
He never loses his cool. He talks smooth. But I bet you if somebody walked up to Kwame and said something about sucking dick, Kwame be ready to slap the shit out of him. There's certain things you can't say to men in their face. Motherfuckers be like, who are you talking to? It sounds like I'm arguing
because I'm right. See,
I'll be around, bitch.
When it comes to specifically you moving by a code.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Because you think that you can say what you want to say when you want to say it, and that people are supposed to respect the way that you move, but I don't think that you move the way that you're supposed to anyway.
I want this thing to be studied because here's the truth. Brother Anton is talking about everybody else but himself and white men. This is a fact.
I like this chat. Let me tell y'all.
He's
why
talking
I like
about
the chat.
Everything but himself and white men.
No, listen. I told you I want to come back and have a full conversation about it, or we can talk about it right now. I ain't got nothing better to do.
Study this episode.
Shout out to the
shit on Caucasian males.
Shout out to the chat.
Shit on
I'm
himself.
not gonna shit on nobody.
All right. So for anybody that's watching and listening, man, we are breaking down this show based upon what Corey just said. So this is fair use, fair use, fair use. He just told us to study the show. Okay, so that's why we doing this live reaction.
I wouldn't even call it a show. That was bullshit.
You shitted on black people. You shitted on motherfuckers.
I feel like I shitted on you. To your face.
Be careful shitting on me because I feel like you're talking shit again.
I'm not talking shit. I'm telling you.
Careful.
I'm telling you.
You shitted on me to my face, but that shit will lead to some danger.
Will we please stop the
trust me,
the tough talk? I got security. You got security.
Homie, I ain't got security. Them my people.
Cool. Them your
You gotta hire a motherfucker to be with you.
Absolutely. I'm always gonna hire somebody.
You better.
100%.
How you be talking?
Corey, stop talking tough. Stop talking.
Homie, you
just said that.
I'm not talking tough. I'm talking to you straight up.
Why are you so?
You said you disrespected me in my face, and then you act like it was all good.
That I disrespected you to your face. So I'm confirming what you said. You felt disrespected. So I am telling you that I disrespected you if that's the way you felt. Is that not what you said? You said that out of your mouth. And so I apologize when you said that you felt disrespected.
No. The reason you said you disrespected me in my face
because you don't accept the apology because you still
talk about everybody else except yourself and white men.
I'm telling you what I said. You felt offended by it, so I apologize. All I'm doing is rehashing a conversation that happened. Why are you so easily offended?
You still talking about me? It sounds like I'm arguing.
So right there, when he said, right here, he about to throw the biggest insult right back at Anton, because Corey do this shit all the time now. When he losing an argument, he do exactly what Kevin Samuels say that women do. Shame, insult, guilt, and the need to be right. I mean, let's call it like it fucking is, bro. Watch what he about to tell Anton right now.
Because I'm right. See,
I'll be around bitches and they tell me about myself all the time. Be gone.
No.
That shit don't hurt no feelings. It's probably better this way.
Because I just proved my point.
Be down. So you proved the point. Homie, just gone, man.
You
just gone, man. You gone.
I'm out the jet.
You done did this before. Get your bitch ass the Hey, homie.
All right, I'm out.
Get your bitch ass the fuck on. And walk over there with your bodyguard and your bitch, nigga. Walk over there with your bodyguard and your bitch.
You proved my point.
I got shit to do. Don't bring bitches up here, dog, that you ain't finna stand on. Remember I told you that. If you got a bitch with you, explain the bitch. Don't ask her to be on my show, nigga. Can she be on the show? I don't know that bitch, nigga.
Wow.
Fuckery, and more fuckery.
As a man, he could have deaded it right. Well, not even as a man. As a person who is a content creator.
I apologize. I seem to have missed your.
Who's a content creator that knows what they're doing. Right there, when he was like, "I'm just rehashing the conversation and blah blah blah." They could have smoothed it out right there. Yeah, it would have been rough, but they still could have smoothed it out and probably had at least another hour of a conversation, and went back to what they was talking about when they was talking about the politics.
Right.
But Corey was stuck on that old conversation. And that's where he always loses in every show that he has a disagreement with somebody. He always holding on to what was said instead of moving on, especially if the person is more verbally
a more extensive vocabulary.
They're more tactful. Anton was ready to keep it going because this is what Anton do on every show.
They're more astute with their argument, how they organize their argument, man.
Yeah, every single show.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Every single show, somebody get loud and they get a little flustered. They always reel it back in. Corey couldn't reel it back in. If he was able to reel it back in, it would have showed that they both were men about it. They both was doing what he proved his point when he said, say that again, say I suck dick again. And Anton stood his ground when he got up and was like, let's go outside. They both was a stalemate right there.
But you gotta admit though, man, you don't tell no man to suck your dick, man, or tell some man you suck dick. You out of bounds with that, man.
You ain't supposed to, but it happens. It's been happening. It's just don't always happen.
You ain't supposed to call another man a nigga, a boy. You ain't supposed to walk up in another man's face and don't swing. That is what y'all not talking about.
Yeah, you ain't supposed to look at another man's woman.
Exactly.
You ain't supposed to fuck another man's woman.
All that hype
like,
that they have over him, all that big talk and all the energy, and don't do nothing. Like, what's the point of doing all that crazy shit right there and talking about what you almost started to think about doing? He waited until and then talking about, this screen right here behind me is the Corn Academies, and it costs $1 million. So that's why I didn't do nothing, because I was afraid of throwing him through the screen. Man, that's allegedly.
Yeah,
let's go to it.
Now, you boys talk about this though. You boys sit with that now, man. Come on now.
Hold on. Let's talk about this.
Go ahead.
The fact that politics was a part of the discussion, and this is what I really hate for niggas in general. And when I say in general, I'm talking about people. Stop fucking talking politics if you ain't gonna talk politics. Because you motherfuckers do it from an emotional space that you don't have a clear understanding on. You voting for motherfuckers based off your feelings. Y'all do the shit and been doing the shit every single time. Y'all really think these motherfuckers are different because the colors and the names over their head?
But
I done told y'all on this platform.
No way, D. Corey shouldn't talk politics no way because he verbally say on camera he don't vote.
Right. So that's one thing, right? But here's another thing, though. Now I got to really attack niggas. Because niggas are one of the primary niggas that switch the shit all the time. Understand what the fuck you voting for and start putting pressure on niggas. If you saying you gonna put jobs in this bitch, we need to see what jobs you done already put in this bitch. Fuck your empty promises. I'm not gonna give you something without getting nothing in return out the gate.
Well, that's what Anton was trying to tell Corey, bro. Corey was stuck on the presidency, and Anton said you motherfuckers should be voting locally so you can get all that shit that you're talking about right now.
And that's the whole thing. And even with that, it's still Republican, Democrat. These bitches are friends. Some of them college roommates. Some of these motherfuckers husbands and wives. These niggas that switch aisles every year. If they can't win as a Republican, they go Democrat. They can't win Democrat, they go independent. And if they can't win independent, they go back. But y'all so misinformed because of shit like this. Anton had no business going on that fucking show. I don't care what nobody says. That has been proven. Now I'm starting to feel like he's gonna be in a whirlwind of sucker ass shit like this going forth. Because once you open the gate, niggas see they can reel your ass in.
But he did say this is what he gonna do from now on. He gonna go on shows because he's not doing live streams anymore. He's gonna go on shows and see people face to face.
No, he said that he don't do live streams with people he don't know no more. He don't allow the Stevens, like we didn't know Steven until he pulled up right now. Anton don't allow people up on his panel live streaming of people he don't know. You see what I'm saying? That's what he said.
So if he stand on that, depending on who he talk to, he might have a problem. That's when he might run into a problem. Because he might come across the right person that's going to, when he say let's go outside, they gonna be like, okay, let's go outside. And they gonna have 8 people, and it's just gonna be a rumble in the streets.
Sounding like
let me say this.
Eddie Murphy. Bring your ass out back, nigga.
Let me say this. When Corey said that he don't need no bodyguards, he ain't got no bodyguards. What he was alluding to, how can I say this?
Nigga shit.
What he is alluding to. See, Corey is an OG from the Taylors, huh? You younger. See you.
No. You don't make that mistake. Don't make that mistake. Because a lot of niggas come on here and make that mistake because his light skin is smooth. Don't make that mistake.
I ain't talking about no light skin, man.
No. I said because listen, Steve. Because his light skin is smooth, don't make that mistake. I'm not what you think I am in age. So let's try this again. Who is he the OG to?
Okay, I'm not. I didn't make no reference to your light skin. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
I said by age. Listen, I said by age, brother.
I knew. No, you emphasized the light skin, man. I did not emphasize that.
Yes, I did. By age. I said don't let the light skins fool you because it's smooth.
Listen, I knew Lisa Ray's daddy here in Chicago. Lisa Ray daddy was listen. That was one of the most notorious niggas in Chicago, man. He was he was in a wheelchair. He was in a wheelchair.
Okay, Steve, help me out. What did Corey do as an OG? Who did he bring up? OG. Okay.
When he said that he ain't got no bodyguards, this that he don't need no bodyguard. What he was referring to is the GDs in Chicago. That's what he was referring to.
Hey, Steve, don't do that. What he was referring to, hold on. What he was referring to was all the niggas that he got in there that's just his people that ain't on payroll.
Not just them. Not just them.
They're my homies.
No, not just them. He's referring to Corey's an OGD.
He's referring to no GDs, none of that. He literally
I'm telling you, man.
You mean play it back?
We going by the video. In the video, he talking about the people inside the room. So
okay, again, my point is, let me land. My point is what he said and what he means, what he really means, for real. That's what he means. I don't need no bodyguard this, that, and the third, because I got these old GDs out here, and they will handle some business if I need them to handle some business. That's what he means. That's what that means. Now, them dudes in the studio, that's one thing. But I got these old GDs across Illinois, the South, Midwestern, Milwaukee, Chicago, blah, 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 blah. And they would get down with you, man. That's what he means. They will go out there and handle some business.
As an OG, you became a millionaire. Why aren't you making your BGs millionaire?
Hey, man, I don't know nothing about that. I don't know what decisions he went in to not bringing somebody up, or did he bring them up? I don't know anything about that. But I'm specifically talking about what he mean when he said, I ain't got no this, that, and the third. I got some niggas out here will go in your city, wherever you at.
That's black folk kind of talk. I don't understand when you say this, that, and the third.
That's
he didn't
true.
say this, that, and the third. He specifically said something.
I said this, that, and the third.
I know. That's why I don't.
I get that,
because that ain't what the fuck he said. We talking about what he said, Steve. He said, "I don't have no bodyguard. Them ain't my bodyguards. Them my homies."
Which means to me,
my people.
If they got in a fight, Anton and his security, unless the security had a gun, which the jokers in the Porn Academy would have had some too. It was gonna go down, and Anton was gonna lose if it was a real fight, because you got two of you, and the female, plus everybody that's in the studio and upstairs out of the studio. Because the
down the street on the block, because they in LA. Anton is from Chicago, so he couldn't even probably get to the airport fast enough. If it's like,
let me tell you what that shit really translated to.
All of a sudden, this comedian. That's like us saying because Chris Rock is from wherever the fuck he from, if it's a hood, Chris Rock hood.
Right.
Let me tell you what that shit really translated to. This what it translated to.
Hey, hold on real quick, D, before you say that. Keep your thought right there. I'm going to be quick. I'm quick with it. If Corey HOLCOMB is an OG, based upon what Steven's saying of like putting it into like some gang terms, the same way that Corey HOLCOMB said, have you ever been around some people that's been to prison? And Anton said no. And he said, I ain't never known nobody that ain't never been around people that been to prison, and you from Detroit. Well, Steven, if Corey is an OG in the gang type shit you saying, I ain't never seen an OG that ain't never been to prison.
Or got caught up.
What?
Period. That's the same logic. Corey said on camera that he ain't never been to jail.
Come on.
So let me really translate. Let me translate that moment, what it really meant. It meant my niggas is in here with me, my people. Oh, all I got to do is get them niggas a ticket to the Lakers game. All I got to do is get the niggas some shoes. All I got to do is get the niggas some chains. All I got to do is give them the bare minimum. They'll whoop your ass for me. That's it. I throw a block party. Yeah, y'all niggas is good. Y'all on. That's what I'm saying. Like when you say OG, I'm like, at this age, damn near 60, OG, you should be considering, hey, it's at least 3 to 5 niggas I really should be making a difference in their lives. OG.
Man, you know these people don't. You know
where did you? How did you get there? I don't understand. How did you get there, man? With that, okay, he got some boys in the.
Nah, because you called him an OG. That's how he got there. You called him an OG.
But he said that his boys in the studio, this, that, and other, and all he got to do is give him some jumpers and some tickets to the Lakers game.
He didn't need no bodyguard.
That's where he was at. We going by the video. Corey was in the studio with all of these people, and then you got to think about the people that's upstairs, And then you got to think about the owner, who really is the OG in Los Angeles.
Yes, I heard that.
On every show that dude come around, he a real OG.
I've heard that.
Death Row, all of that. Ice Cube,
I've heard
all
that.
of that. Them jokers, if it came down to it, Anton and his bodyguard would have had to deal with that. And then, again, TMAX didn't get to it yet. Craig came 5 minutes later. So that was just another joker.
I saw that.
That was gonna come. And Craig from Los Angeles.
Craig one of the ones.
Yeah.
He won them niggas.
It was. Anton wouldn't know. They would have been still stomping Anton out when Craig got there. And Craig would have been like, I'm a flunky. And he would have got his lipstick. But to be honest, I think D might be onto something. This might have been a Chris Rock, Will Smith moment for Anton, because it didn't work out for Will Smith, and in this moment, Will Smith is Corey.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Rock, everybody I'm not gonna say they felt sorry, but they respected him for how he handled himself and kept it going. Anton,
I agree with that.
They respected for how he verbally assassinated Corey, and he kind of G-checked him when he was like, "Let's go outside," like T-Max said, like everybody else is probably gonna say. He got up, he was about to walk outside, and nothing happened.
Facts.
I mean, but that to me, even in that moment, bro, I don't mean to cut you off, but even in that moment, that was like a response back for you not saying "suck my dick" or "you a black dick sucker." Like I don't even buy that shit is genuine. I don't buy that shit, bro. When he sit there, it's like we can go outside, because if it was go time, it was go time when the nigga got in your face.
And when he said, "Say suck my dick again,"
yeah, it was go time then. Fuck no. Don't wait till you got a few words out. No, it's go time, nigga. That's why I say I don't fuck with either one of them on this situation. It was bullshit. Because one, you brought me out here. I get on the flight. I fly 4 or 5 hours, whatever it takes to get there. I could have been doing other shit. You've already expressed a whole lot of disdain for me. You don't know me. Why am I putting myself in this position?
He put himself in that position because Anton was with the shits, because it's about content.
I mean, but still,
content creator. So all this did was create content for like the next week for him, and it's gonna rack up his numbers and amount of money that, let's say his video right now was 6,000 people when I looked. Let's say by the end it's 100,000. Let's say he made 4 or 5 videos out this for the rest of the week. He might just say, you know what, I got everything out of it.
He gonna get his numbers up.
We're gonna talk about it no more. But people are gonna watch that video to get his point of view, because Corey ain't gonna have a point of view until next Tuesday.
Here's the situation. Because content creators get small-minded. They get very small-minded. Nah, it's niggas that want to whip both y'all asses.
That being who?
And we'll say what?
Yeah, you're right.
That you said somebody want to whip both of them.
It's niggas that want to whip both their asses, bro.
Both of them.
Nah, he right, because it's gonna be some young dude that's gonna check Corey and gonna be like, damn.
And it's gonna be a nigga. And it's gonna be a nigga that's gonna run down. And it's gonna be a nigga that's going to want to shine, and the camera gonna be on at some point in time. I can guarantee you got 90-day window that one of them gonna get ran up on for shit show. It's gonna be a nigga to run up on Corey and call him a black dick sucker. No, it's possible and it's gonna happen. It's gonna be a nigga to run up on Corey and say, "You a black dick sucker, bitch, now what?" And it's gonna be a nigga that's gonna run up on Anton and say, "Bitch, meet me out back, now what?" It's gonna happen, bro.
That's
Because you didn't
possible.
think about this shit. Because I told y'all
That's
from the
possible.
beginning. I said the audience that niggas really don't understand that they dealing with is an audience of niggas that don't understand this content creator entertainment space. They think a lot of this shit is legit, and it's not. And what
So
happens
you don't
is
think
they
that beef
take,
with
hold on, Steve, hold on. They don't take it for
Go
what
ahead.
it is. They take it for what they want it to be. And it's coming from their emotional stances. So, Steve, if you say something about GDs one more time, it's going to be a BD or run up on you and like, nigga, take it easy.
Hey,
Well, they folks now, man.
to give
So
Sean the raw numbers. The show just ended 7 minutes ago on the Millionaire Morning Show with Anton, and the show ran for 3 hours, and it had 18,000 watching.
wow.
So that means he doubled his numbers, actually more than doubled his numbers that he normally streams on the million. Do about 6 or 7 or 8,000 sometime prior to the show, prior to the incident. Now he had 18,000 that just on. But like Sean said, Anton goes live multiple times throughout the day. Multiple times. So like he got the Millionaire Morning Show, which this one was late this morning. I take it that he was flying back from LA or doing whatever, or just getting settled, getting the shit together. Because they normally do the Millionaire Morning Show earlier than that, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so he had 18,000 on the Millionaire Morning Show. And then probably the next hour after he get his lunch in or whatever, he gonna go back live with the Anton Daniels channel. He's gonna talk about business and entertainment. He do reactions, right? And then tonight he got Room 9 that he's gonna be talking with Q, Slimmy, and all of the ladies over there on Room 9. So if he got 18,000 on the Millionaire Morning Show, then he go back live at about 2-3 o'clock and talk about it briefly. He gonna get more every time on either one of his platforms that he press go. He's gonna capitalize on this more than Corey. That's what Sean was saying earlier, and I agree. Now, Steven, I got a question for you, and then we're gonna move on. Bro, what is it that Anton said or done that got you in a uproar before I put allegations on you? Go ahead.
What you mean uproar, man? I call myself stating the facts, man.
No, you don't like him because every time Sean or D and them say anything that go over there, bro, you can tell. Like, go back and watch the clip. Like, watch this show. You don't like Anton deep down. Like, really don't like him.
I told you I wasn't a fan of his. He come off to me.
That's why I'm asking you, what did he say or do that got you not a fan?
I've heard some things he said in the past. I can't be specific, but when I left listening to him, these are other shows he have done, and I'm saying to myself,
give me one thing, because he's been streaming for 19 years, whatever, 2011. So the motherfucker been streaming for 15 years, and give me one thing that he said specifically.
I'm trying to remember one incident.
I know how to ask the question. Hold on, I know how to ask the question.
Let me answer, B. Let me answer, B.
He didn't ask you right. Hold on, let me ask the question right.
I'm gonna let you reform it. There you go. I just want to say this. I ain't gonna ask him a question. I'm gonna let you ask him the question the right way. But Steven, every time we get more and more of asking you why you don't like Anton, that camera was sliding over and over and over, and at the end I can only see your ear. You don't have nothing that you got specifically. That's the reason why. Go ahead, D.
So, Steven, this is what my brother is saying. Why don't you like that artificial nigga that you deem to be an artificial nigga? What did that artificial nigga do to earn that artificial nigga title?
Yep.
Okay. Let me land this. Don't interrupt me. I'm trying to get my thoughts together. Okay. Let me do this. I've heard him have some conversations about male and female relationships. I've heard him have some conversations. I've seen him he was streaming one time and he was at some property and he was like, this is how I'm getting into this, that, and the third. And I'm saying to myself, This nigga come off to me like a what was that nigga name on Sinetta? Came off come to find out he was messing with little young girls. A slick talking psychopath, man. You dig what I'm saying? Like he nickel slick or something. You dig what I'm saying? He comes off to me like that. And
So
that's coming from contact with being in contact with people like that. You dig what I'm saying? It's a show, it's a flim. You dig what I'm saying? It's that's how he comes off to me. This is a visceral.
He's a showboater.
This is a visceral reaction. He come off to me like, you dig what I'm saying? He flaunting, man. You dig what I'm saying? He flaunting.
It's a difference when you flaunting and he's flaunting and he's teaching at the same time. And he's also giving the game to other people to help them get to where he's at. So you
I take it you're a fan then. The way you talk, you sound like you're a super fan, man.
No, I'm not gonna say I'm not a fan. I'm gonna say I understand him. I understand Corey. I like them both for what they're worth.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Corey's an entertainer. I've went to a few shows of his.
Okay.
I like his comedy shows. His 5150 show, in the beginning, it was entertaining. Now it's repetitive.
I agree with you.
He's informative. He tries to teach the people to get where to get to their max potential. But he is an asshole. He's a big asshole. And
you know who he comes across to me like? You remember that motivational speaker, Les Brown? Y'all remember that dude? Hearing some of his shit?
Yeah.
You remember hearing about the Les Brown motivational speaker?
Yeah.
Okay.
You think Les Brown artificial nigga too?
Well, dig the logic. Les Brown came across about all this, how to build wealth and this, that, and other and third, and never did it himself, man. And never did it himself. His wealth came from being a motivational speaker. Now, to me, that's an artificial nigga also, because how you gonna talk about something you haven't done, man? But he had millions of people following him, though, man.
But you
talking about something you have not done yourself.
Look, you just said it though. He was in front of properties, talking about properties in the building process.
Yes.
So right there, that shows that he's building his wealth because he's buying properties and
allegedly
shows all the time. He's buying his properties cash so that he don't owe nobody but the tax man. So when he rents it out, he don't gotta rent it out for super high. He could rent it out for a reasonable amount so he could be competitive. So he can keep his tenants and he can get good tenants and his residual income for his kid that he puts at the top of his priority. Basically, all he's doing is trying to build wealth so his daughter don't gotta work, so his wife don't gotta work. You talk about he said it to Corey, I got 50 employees. So if he got 50 employees, including the YouTube people, that right there shows that he's giving to his community. Basically, he was saying, which one of his little BGs was he trying to bring up? Well, Anton got 50 BGs.
Okay, let me ask you this. Is any of this stuff that you're talking about he done or got or whatever, is any of that verifiable?
It doesn't matter. It's not for us to verify.
Yes, it does matter. Yes, it does.
See, that right there, that's what black people try to do to tear another nigga down.
Because that's real, man.
It's not.
Man, you got
hold up, real quick, because man, I don't think you listen well, Steven. Look,
what you mean?
I'm gonna tell you what I mean. Listen, like you say, don't cut me off. Let me show you what I mean. I told you earlier, I'm a bag chaser, right? You know what I mean? Do you know what
I know
means?
what it implies. Yes.
No, not what it implies. I'm talking about the term off of YouTube.
I know what that means. Yes.
Okay, what does it mean?
That you about your money. You chasing your money. You chasing that dollar,
All
man.
right. All right. So that's what it means to the no offense to you, bro. I'm gonna say this. That's what it means in layman's terms. Let me show you what it means.
Okay,
real.
we're going with that. We're going with that.
And let me
I can't see it.
Let me show you what I just showed you. So you asked Sean, is any of it verifiable? Back Chaser on YouTube,
yes,
is Anton's Patreon that he have people literally in his version of his school. Like you said, Les Brown was a motivational speaker, which I love Les Brown. I like him. And I followed him through my journeys of self-development, right? But let me tell you what it means. The Back Chaser that he said he got 50 BGs that he's bringing up. Anton teaches. So for you to say Les Brown, I don't think you listen to yourself, bro. You contradicted yourself in your own statement. You said Les Brown. Listen, hold on. You said Les Brown was a motivational speaker. Do you know what they do?
Yes.
You said Les Brown was a motivational speaker, talking about building wealth, and he didn't do it himself. Then you said all his wealth came from his motivational speaking.
Yes.
So
I said that.
Statement.
He got wealth.
Huh?
That's how he got his wealth.
You said that Les Brown was talking about building wealth, but he never did it himself, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Then you turned right around in the next breath and said that his wealth came from motivational speaking.
Yes, I said that. Yes. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna follow up, I'm gonna clarify what I mean when I say that. Tell me when. Tell me when.
Okay. All right. So before I'm gonna tell you this. The reason why I brought both of that up during what you said about Les is because motivational speakers literally motivate people to do what they want to do. If you was a fucking carpenter, you could take Les Brown course. If you was a plumber, if you was a damn astronaut, you could take Les Brown course. If you want to start your own small business or big business, you could take Les Brown course, and he could motivate you to do that. He don't have to do what you're doing. That's not a fake or a phony.
Mm-hmm.
The fake and the phony to me is the person that needed him to motivate them. I don't like motivation that come from outside an external source. I like inspiration, something that you've done.
Okay.
Yeah, something that you've done already that I'm trying to do. You can inspire me to do it. So you can go ahead and lay your point. Go ahead.
Okay. When I say that he did it, he created his wealth. When that's what you say, he created his wealth for motivation. See, this is why I'm old school. I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't believe nothing when somebody said this, that, and the third. If you haven't done it yourself, brick and mortar, that's what I'm talking about. I had a business before. I know how tough that shit is. So when I read or hear different things about somebody talking about this, that, and the third, if you haven't done it, if you ain't getting no brick and mortar yourself, dude, I ain't got no conversation for you, man. I ain't got no conversation for that. I say it like that. Because until you did a brick and mortar yourself, you don't know nothing about no damn business, man. Nothing.
Guess what?
I thought the same thing.
Wait,
I thought the same thing when I had mine. All the nuances and different things that came along with it. I thought the same goddamn thing. All I got to do is this. All I got to do is be inspired, blah, blah, blah. It's going to work out this, that, and that. That shit don't work like that, man. That's for majority of the business.
Look, Steve, right now
majority of business, it does not work like that.
Steve, right now you on YouTube, right?
Yes.
And you on the podcast, right?
I'm on the podcast, yes.
And it's billions of people on YouTube, right?
Go ahead.
He thought of saying yes.
And YouTube is $1 billion trillion business, right? And they making money off of you right now.
Yes, they are.
And they're not brick and mortar.
Where's the corporate headquarters for YouTube? Whoa. Where's the corporate headquarters for YouTube?
Right now, because when TMAX put this up, and he gets his asses or whatever, they making money off you right now.
I get that. Where's T-Mobile? Where's YouTube? You brick and mortar, man.
But look, this is
where's
not
YouTube brick?
This is not a brick and mortar world anymore.
That's not true, man. That's not true.
Sean, you ain't gonna be able to
watch this. I tell you, I told y'all earlier how we have to speak. And remember, the scholars and the window lickers. So, ladies and gentlemen, the peanut gallery. Let me help y'all out. YouTube is equivalent to Uber. Uber is equivalent to Bitcoin. Now, why would I use these three? Because the greatest taxi and carrier service of today would be what, gentlemen?
Uber.
Uber.
How many taxis do you see that Uber owns?
None.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say how many taxis I see still riding around. And I was gonna do this.
Uber. Uber at 0 taxis. Bitcoin. Bitcoin. One Bitcoin is at what, 95K now?
Right? Yeah, no, it fluctuates between 88,000 and 90.
So it dropped a little bit there. So
yeah,
still, one Bitcoin is that 88K. Your USD is only worth USD.
Well, his dollar's worth 30 cents.
That's what I'm saying. You still, your USD is still worth USD. And how many fucking banks have you drove by this morning on your way to work? Drop your kids off to school. It's a lot of fucking banks, and they can't fuck with Bitcoin. It's crazy.
Yeah. Hey,
I agree.
So
let's get back to the last
to this whole narrative, right? Of Les Brown. Les Brown has been motivational speaking since I was knee high to grass high, and I like that man. I like his books too. All right. So to say he hasn't done these things, he has been a best-selling author several times.
Yes, he has. Yes, he has.
So when you're a best-selling author, well, that don't come with just well, here's your $5, Mr. TMAX, for selling all them trillions of books. It comes with something, and the book is never going to go out of style. Because I will read a book from the 1800s real quick. So Les has always been established, and this is the thing that niggas got to stop doing.
Well, he was established before we knew him as Les.
Right. That's what I'm saying. He's always been established.
He's a long-term.
What was he doing? What was he doing before he was a motivational speaker?
I'm telling you right now, he was a long-term disc jockey on one of the hottest radio stations in the whole country. Les Brown around town, right? And before that, he was the financial source. He was the financial source for his wife. And his wife, you know who that is, right? Before you knew who she was.
Les Brown was sweeping floors before he became a disc jockey.
Yeah, but while he was sweeping floors, and after that, when he started being a man making money, he was the financial source to a famous person that you know before she became the famous person you know.
Come on,
I heard he was married to Gladys Knight, but that's all I know about him.
So that ain't you heard. It's allegedly, right? Or is it documented?
Yeah, it was documented. He was married to her.
All right, so why you say it like black folks when you say I heard that he was married to Gladys Knight?
I knew he was married to Gladys because I met him at the airport years and years ago.
That right there. Let me know if you listening just to stand on your point or you listening to get to a point. Because you said I heard he was married to Gladys Knight. Then when I say is that
was a miss.
You said no, he was married to Gladys Knight. So the first statement you made was bullshit. Now let's get to this. He was married to Gladys Knight, and you said that somebody do something before you. So is doing a specific thing called success or being successful, period? So if a man do 5 things to become great, is he not great because he ain't do 55 things? So the thing that you saying coming out of his mouth, Anton is talking about success. Les Brown was talking about success. You broke down what you thought they meant by saying money. Because Anton teaching guys how to be good fathers and husbands too, because it ain't all about money with him. He's been married to the same, and that's a lot of things that black folks that ain't never had a successful long marriage or had parents that was together and had a 2-parent household get mad about with Anton. He's been married to Rita since he was like 21 or 22 and she was like 19 or 20 or whatever, right?
Wow.
The same lady. So he ain't just talking money, bro.
He's talking about marriage.
The reason why people have a problem with him and can't tell specific things of what he's done and said that they got a problem with is all about the money, because their whole conversation comes right back to it. It always comes back to what he ain't got, or he allegedly something, or he fake with what he's saying. Like, you don't think that was a property of his that he was walking through? You think that he got all these millions of followers and he's out here walking through a open house acting like it's his?
I'm a skeptic. I'll say it like that.
Y'all like, now we done got to the point in black folks conversation to where we can't just say the yes or no. We got to go all out. Bro, do you
got to think before you speak, man? It's got to be a point. You got to think before you speak,
all right,
man.
So answer my question first. I'm gonna let you have the floor. Do you think it was his house or an open house?
I'm skeptic. I'm not sure, but like I said, his energy comes out to me flim-flamming, man. That's how he comes off to me.
Hey D, let me read some of these comments real quick. Hey, Steve, hold on 1 second. Let me knock out some of these. Hey D, help me out here, bro. He took some of my energy, so read these comments. Let me get to it. Trying to catch up where we were. That's my trading alarm. I got to trade real quick. Hold on. Hey, allegedly, I'm going over to do a trade with Bitcoin bot. Steve.
Allegedly.
Hey, you can do them, D. Can't you pull them up on your end? I'm trying to catch back up.
I tapped in, but it ain't coming. It ain't coming up.
You guys are a fan of his, man. And that the more I talk to you, the more I get that you are a fan of his, man.
You don't know how to say that name. Don't worry.
You are a fan of his.
I'm just gonna say, Anik, appreciate you for being here. TMAX loves you. Anton insisted on being in person. That shit. No, we gotta go back on that. I gotta fucking that shit shouldn't have been done. That shit should have been done. Anton shouldn't have insisted that. Well, I mean, you know what it is already. That's what I find fault with Anton.
Hey, let's knock out the comments, because we got a lot of them. We can't stop it just that one.
Yeah, we
go back to that one.
Oh, y'all speak French. Oh yeah, I'm subbing. He's still thinking it's his block.
Talking about Corey.
Boo boo. What?
I don't know. Oh no, this is a bag. This is a chat room going right here for him to know. Boo booic blood. Why do people watch Corey if they don't like him? That's a good question.
Bro, I find that weird about this time, Southern. Corey act like he has to go back to Robert Taylor Holmes and fight his way back out again.
That's no name. We ain't gonna read no name. Go ahead.
They were definitely both wrong. I fucks with Tony. Reefer C said only blows Corey Thorne is with his mouth.
Pass the
join pods. I guarantee you he had the goddamn it on him too.
Oh, he's talking about Corey.
Tony Jackson, 44. Corey has disrespected black men and women for 16 years. Now he act like he's the voice of respect for black people. Pastor Joyce says, kissing the ass versus sucking dick. Corey started it and Anton escalated it. A fact.
That's a fact.
Reefer Steve. Corey ain't have shit on him. Y'all assuming Corey from Chicago and that he tough. He ain't tough at all.
Now they talking to each other in the chat when they saying these stuff. When they saying this stuff, because that's a response back to old buddy told me he had the goddamn it on.
Money Ma, nah. Telling someone to kiss your butt is completely different from an insult. That man guzzling pipe, bro.
Go ahead.
Fashion, they're both on some screwed up dudes entertaining, but messed up. Previously, the YNs in Chicago's are tough. And Corey ain't a YN, so stop that shit. Corey on the first song. Corey the first song. Corey wasn't tough back in the 90s, and he ain't tough now. Get the fuck out of here. Not because he too busy, he talking. Creepacies. You talking loud, but you ain't saying a lot. Anton punked Corey, because Anton the cornball, even though Corey ain't tough.
That comment right there to Stephen.
No, it ain't to me.
Always make people feel busy.
Look, hold on. Yeah, it is, D. Read that again, D.
You talking loud, but you ain't saying a lot. Anton punked Corey, because Anton, the cornball, even though Corey ain't tough.
Get your ass off the stage, nigga.
Pastor Jones says, guns always make people feel bigger than they are. Corey stays strapped, and he stays around violent people like Reggie. Money. Mark. Where was the lie, though? Anton was buck dancing around the point.
Yep.
Pastor Jones, him saluting Reggie Carroll as a real one is Corey's whole mindset. As soon as Anton called Corey punk ass out, he sat the fuck down.
Boy, this game done fell in the wrong hands, man. This game done fell in the wrong hands, boy.
He didn't hit a well on stage. Shout out. Finish it. Corey switched seats, but didn't go outside. Corey played for Hates. But soon Anton, his bucket parts, called him out. Corey sat the fuck down. Y'all gotta slow down when y'all typing. Y'all got a lot of y'all got a lot of passion. Calm down. Y'all go get your point across. He gave Anton a chance to use his words to clean it up, and Anton said verbatim, "You doing it right now." And Anton walked himself into that fire.
Oh man. Crazy.
I agree with that.
You purposely showed up with security. Let me know you showed up knowing that it was probably going to go left. The disrespect is that he showed up on his platform.
Hey, this point coming up right here, man. This is a good example right here. Remember Aaron Spears?
Yeah.
So that whole logic thing right there, like as bad as he, I'm sorry, I told D to wait. Let's wait. I'll talk about it. Go ahead.
Corey ain't got his money. Corey ain't got his homie to punch him yet. Punch Anton like he did Aaron Spears.
That's what I was just about to go with right there. To the Aaron Spears.
And then after homie punched Spears, Corey faked up and let the homie go. And Corey ain't shit.
I was just about to talk about that. But go ahead.
Anton was being sensitive and making up stuff. Corey never insulted Anton the same level he did. Corey did it first.
That's what Anton was trying to explain to Corey. Hold on, man. That's what Anton was trying to explain to Corey. That point. This is how black people do, man. We gotta stop this shit. Y'all gotta stop putting levels to disrespect.
Money, you was on and off at the same time.
He lost me at the level of disrespect.
You saying Anton was making up stuff, and Corey never insulted him. And then you said Anton did the same level he did to Corey. What? It was disrespect on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
It was.
Facts.
Now, Anton might not have initiated it. I can rock with you on that. Mm-hmm. But to say that he never did, and you're like, nah, you can't say he never did, but then say he did.
There you go.
Anton stood on biz. I don't like that dude.
Man, look.
Both are wrong
Let me say
in their
this.
podcast. Anton is soft on his daughter and disrespect his wife. Corey thinks that if you are black, we all brothers and sisters. Jesus said differently. Corey was selling wolf tickets.
Facts.
Till Anton bought one of those tickets. And Corey said that the first time, and Anton ain't go. Gary, stop playing.
Hey, yo, what's his, how you say his name?
Reaper Seeds.
Yeah.
Seeds.
Reaper
Hey, look,
Seeds.
bro. Yeah,
We
shout
fucked
out.
with you. We fucked with you, Reaper Seeds. Hey, I can't wait till we get badges. Reaper Seeds, you definitely get one. You fucking get the TMAX badge, motherfucker.
Anton wasn't gonna throw rice at a Chinese wedding, man. That nigga, that little fat.
Pastor Johns, you might get one too, man. Pastor
Man,
Johns
please,
said,
that nigga wasn't gonna throw rice at the wedding.
had a
Talking about go
loyal
outside.
speed down.
That nigga wasn't gonna do shit, man. Shit.
Corey told him, we both got to go out back anyway, so it ain't no point for following Anton outside. Plus, D reminded him his ear of Aries situation.
And
Exactly.
Corey responded to D with, "I got money for all that."
Did he?
He did. I watched it thoroughly.
I didn't hear that.
He did.
Steve,
I didn't hear that. He said that.
I say, Steve, need a clue.
Yeah, look.
I need a what?
You need a clue.
Man, look. Tell that nigga to pick a finger, man. Shit.
Steve looked like a shadow with them glasses on.
Go ahead.
Tell that nigga to pick a finger.
Anton ain't gonna go get no lawyer for no fade. Anton said, let's go. And Anton, knowing being he sat down, ain't no lawyer gonna do nothing about that.
That junk keep coming.
Anton take off, stop the case and stop fronting.
Mm-hmm.
Anton started it by inviting Corey outside, and Anton knows the lawyer won't take Anton's side because Anton said, let's go out back.
He wasn't thinking fast enough.
Man, y'all need some dudes that can articulate themselves.
Yes, they do. Anton wasn't gonna throw rice at the wedding, man. Shit.
Go ahead.
I think that was.
It was. I know who it was for, but Steven don't know.
Anton came through being because he said, "Let's go out." And Anton is the size of a chihuahua. If he really thinks he was going to fight Corey outside in a foreign state and a neighborhood, then you on dope.
Facts.
Y'all dick riding Corey as usual. Uh-oh. That's what the comment.
He told me in the comment. No, they talking
Yeah.
he tells us down in the comment. Go ahead.
Anton let his daughter run him. Corey would have whooped him.
Yep.
Niggas always dick riding a comedian. Anton called the school on live and lied and said his daughter was sick and wasn't coming to school. Seen it twice, once a month. Then I stopped watching the show. Anton is less vulgar and less provocative than Charleston White / Jesse Lee Peterson. His whole life is YouTube views and clicks.
Go ahead. Let's knock these few out.
It was the cornball versus the failed nigga.
Oh, shoot. I'm tripping.
Jesse Lee Peterson is the only one who told the whole truth.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. D, you can't click on them jumps? I got to trade real quick.
Facts, D. Anton gets mad and say he can sleep around with whoever, live on his shows while he's married. I mean, well, he technically can be cheating, but unless they got an open relationship.
His wife right in the room with him. Every show almost.
I mean, unless, like I say, I can't. Maybe he can. Who knows? Y'all got me checking my smoke detector.
Rita there all the time.
Oh, that's Steve.
Also,
what about him?
You two at Reef. Smoke detector. His production company and brand endorsements and his money makes now are money makers now. There is no real money left in Hollywood anymore. That was for you, Steve.
Corey said
we're
that.
gonna pause right there. We got
Corey got it in.
Yeah, Corey said
Corey
that.
got into
Oh,
it
we
with
can't
boy.
get. I'm gonna skip down to the bottom, but there's a lot of comments that we didn't get to. All right,
Corey
we're
got
gonna
into
start
it
right
with
here. This at the bottom. We just skipped all the other ones. This at the bottom.
Yeah, man, if you got millions and millions, you can't be fighting everyone that's in your face unless you want to lose money.
Facts.
Corey been through legal BS and goes with fights on your show. And it was smart but difficult choice not to put his fist in the back of Anton's throat. Corey kisses Kevin Hart's ass.
Big time.
Facts.
But
If
he do that
Anton-
as well because he said Kevin opened doors for him and did
Yes, he
whatever.
does.
I mean, yeah.
So you
I don't
telling
think
me?
he kisses it. No, let me take my. We live on air. Let me take my statement back right there. I don't think Corey kissed Kevin Hart ass at all. I'm 100% wrong for saying that.
So you
I
telling
think he
me?
pays a lot of. I think he pays a lot of gratitude and gives him accolades for opening up doors for him. So I take
So
that back.
the OG, because Corey been around longer than Kevin.
Yes.
Is having doors open for him,
Yes.
and he's not opening those doors for the
Corey,
niggas in the room with him.
That's a good point, D.
Anyway,
Well,
Prince said
no.
Samuel. If Anton was Mike Tyson, you think Corey would have got closer in his seat?
No, Mike Tyson could have said 100 times, "You fucking dick wife." Like
first thing first. Let's go back to that Mike
hey,
Tyson comment.
hey,
Say first.
let me say this.
It
Let me
wouldn't
say
have been a
this. I
discussion
met
of
Mike Tyson
anything.
before.
It would have been a discussion of anything
I
if
met
Mike Tyson in the room. Okay? If Mike Tyson says
Mike
rice
Tyson, big
cakes,
nigga, boy.
if Mike Tyson said rice cakes are the greatest president of all time, everybody in that room would unanimously agree that rice cakes are the greatest presidents of all time.
D, wouldn't have been nobody in the room because as soon as Mike Tyson walked in, everybody would have left. all Corey.
What you mean?
Everybody. It'd been
Hey, nigga,
gone.
you on your
What
own.
you mean, man?
All right, go ahead,
Mike Tyson power.
Mike Tyson.
Let me say this. Let me say this. Mike Tyson, like any other nigga, he can be touched, man. He can be touched.
Yeah.
Don't get it fucked up. He can be touched.
But you was about to say
It's not the fact that he can't be touched. There's always somebody. But in that room,
So
it wouldn't have been nobody in that
everybody
room.
gonna vamp out of the room.
It wouldn't have been nobody in that room. It wouldn't have been nobody in that room touching him.
You mean
Not a
at
soul.
Corey show?
Not a soul. Not a fucking soul.
You mean at the Corey show, right?
Did you miss
At
the
the
part
Corey
where
show, right?
I don't think he was
yes,
listening.
at the Corey show.
Watch this. Watch this. Mr. TKO.
What up?
How many fighters of all creeds have we dealt with?
A lot of them.
It's countless.
Yeah.
And what did I say is the minimum hours to be considered a professional?
10,000.
10,000, right?
Yeah.
Nigga,
Okay.
what nobody in that room got 10,000 hours to fight with Mike Tyson? Nobody.
I know what you're saying. I'm just
He
saying
was
in
niggas
general.
that had 10,000 and couldn't fuck with Mike Tyson.
Man, look. Let me explain something to you, homie.
Go ahead,
Look,
Mike Tyson,
look, bro.
bad dude. Tell us real quick.
Let me explain something to you, little bro. Everything is considered equal till you turn your back to me, man. When you turn your back to me, nigga, it's official then. If I can't beat you,
name a fight Mike Tyson turned his back.
That's my point. If it had went down like that, you think I'm saying? If it had went down like that, nigga in his right mind ain't gonna try to thump with him head to head, man. He gonna look for an advantage.
And guess what?
He
if
gonna
you
look
done
for an
came in there,
advantage.
you done came in there and presented smoke with that man, you think he's gonna turn his back on you?
Dude, let see you, man, dude. I'm trying to be gentle with this explanation. If I'm finna get into it with a nigga, and I know point for point I'm at a disadvantage, I'm going to create a situation where an advantage opens itself for me. That's when I'm going to get him.
Not with Mike
You
Tyson.
That's when I'm going to get him.
Let me talk to
Not-
Sean real quick. Sean,
Not 60-year-old Mike Tyson.
Sean, help me out. Mike Tyson
Yeah, help
walks
him
in
out.
this room. Help me out, because Steve
Help
can't.
him out.
Mike Tyson walks in this room. Either one of us have a disagreement with this nigga, and we say it's cool. Do you foresee Mike Tyson turning his back on us?
Yes.
No, especially in the situation that them dudes was in, and the respect level Mike Tyson got for knocking niggas out. Everybody in there gonna be like, I don't want to be the next one, even though he old.
Motherfucker, you ain't Jake Paul. You ain't writing no check.
So let's ask this, Steve.
Yeah, go ahead.
If Mike Tyson said, Steve, you suck in the black community dick, and you was adamant about say suck dick to me one more time, and Mike Tyson said, you suck the black community dick, like how he talked.
Okay.
What you gonna do?
Did you hear what I said?
No,
I'm going to create.
Old school, bro. He gonna never answer the question, man.
You're not
I'm
gonna
answering him. I'm going to create a situation from that point onward, because I know I can't thump him head to head. I can't beat him head to head. I'm going to create a situation where it is advantage to me. Mike, you know what, man, dude, I was just playing with you, man. Let's go to the car, have a drink. When that nigga turned his back to get in his car to do whatever, I'm going to fuck him up.
That would have been my point that I said about that I thought about Anton. If I'm Anton and I see you got all your homies in here, and I know I got this one nigga that Corey say is my bodyguard and he afraid. If I know that's the case, yeah, I want to take it outside because my motherfucking car outside, and that's where that dog is at. And that's where we need to be, closer to that shit, so I can even the playing field.
Thank you.
If you got 50 chat room goons in this some bitch, I got 45 outside. And you see what I'm saying? Like, there's a reason I'm gonna want to go outside. So, like,
thank you.
I hear you, but let's get to the end of the part after Anton left out what Corey and them was talking about.
Okay.
Now get your whole ass the fuck on and pay for your pussy like you got to, cake ass nigga. And go get you a bodyguard, because the nigga be done slap the shit out your bitch ass. I got shit to do. I ain't finna follow that nigga out the door. I am who I say I am. I stand on it. Fuck a friend.
All right. The first thing I want to say to that, did you hear what he just said? I am who I say I am. He talking to all the people that's in there. Mm-hmm. He was proving a point before the show even started. You already know by that statement alone, he told them prior, when he get here, I'm gonna give him all the smoke. Now here's one thing that D just brought up, a name I want to talk about. He brought up the great Charleston White. Great to some, hated by many. Charleston's a smart guy if you sit down and talk to him, the guy Charleston, not the character that he shows online that makes black people get up in an uproar, because he knows the things that I'm talking about right now, that black people keep making these phrases or don't like you because you got money and all that. Charleston knows that's the case, so that's why he say the things and do the things he do to get the uproar so he can stay viral. This is the longest viral running person that I've ever seen. Everybody else, you know, ain't nobody got time for that. Ha! Got him. All these different people that popped up viral, they don't stay viral for a reason, because they just made one point or did one thing and made an impact. Here's what I want to say about Charleston. Charleston tell you real quick, just like on the Anton and them tip, Corey already knew what he was going to do and set up for Anton got there. So he just told his guys, I stand on this, and he said it like I told y'all I would. You want to see it back?
I agree with you.
Okay, so with that point of that's how the energy was already set up on Corey end. But what Corey did was he created an environment where he was the aggressor and didn't get physical. That makes people be like, what's up? Like you put all the energy into walking across, changing seats and all that, but you did nothing with it. Go ahead, D. Read these.
So if Anton speak down on white folks, that's all Corey wanted him to say. Like, how does the conversation prolong past that? Kevin Hart wore a dress and Corey gave a pass, and he ran to Stephen A. and didn't do ish. Now, them payroll homies. Corey was a cornball growing up and is a cornball now.
Yeah, this dude here be on one.
Corey HOLCOMB ain't like the Tory brothers. Reefer sees you either a backdoorian or Corey took your girl at one point in time because you got way too much hate for this man.
Mm-hmm. All right, that's the last comment. I'm gonna slide off here, and I got a couple of things I need to do. But y'all give y'all lasting comment or anything that you want to make. I'm sorry, that was a misprint. Talk about Stephen. Go ahead, bro.
Yes, sir.
You are now been officially renamed. And look at the bottom of your name. I gave you the title that you also demand for. Your name on the TMAX network. Anytime you pull up, OG Bobby Johnson, because you are OG Bobby Johnson. Because one thing, hold on, that's 300 calling. You don't already know. Hold on.
I was gonna goddamn
hold on,
change the little Daryl King.
Hold on.
All right, so I will say this: when he said "fuck a friend," I personally feel all his people in that room are unnoticed. Because
I agree with you.
He's saying that a lot. And it's like, if it wasn't for whatever he paying them, then who knows how many people would actually be around. Now, he might got that one, the old dude, Phil, he always talk about, that might be his number one homie. But it's like everybody else is dispensable. And he really be on, you pay attention to these shows enough, he really be on some fuck everybody shit. And even when he gets in there with Darlene, he know he need her.
Yes, he does.
He be on some fuck you shit to her too. The only person on that show that he ain't get rowdy with is Craig.
That's true.
And I believe Craig, he could do without Craig, but Craig carried the show now too. But he know he not gonna get smart with Craig because Craig live where he live. He got to see Craig.
Yeah. Hey, Sean, hold on for a second. Just let me put this phone call in here real quick so he can get back. You got your point. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael Williams Sr. pulling up. He gave a phone call in. He can't, I guess he either saw us live or coincidentally, he called me to talk about this same topic that we're talking about. So I told him, say something. Hey, 3, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here, man. You got the
what up, 300?
Yeah, hold on. He said you got the clap. Hold on. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to, well, first of all, Happy New Year to everybody, bro. I was calling just to tell you, you know what I mean, that I love you, bro, because I haven't heard from you in a couple of days. And then I thought about you when I saw the clip this morning, like everybody woke up to it. But I wanted to say that both of them jokers, they actually scared each other. I think Corey got to realize that he started it first when he told Anton, he's kissing ass, you know, he's an ass kisser or whatever. So then when Anton returned with you sucking dick, he got offensive. But here's the thing, family. All our lives since we was little, we were groomed to think that when someone says kiss my ass, that was cool. But when you actually sit and you break it down as a grown man, that's very offensive as somebody saying suck my dick. Because think about it, as a grown man, picture yourself literally kissing somebody's ass, putting your lips on somebody else's butt. You know what I'm saying? That's it for me. That's a no-go. I don't know, when it comes to anybody else on the panel, they might accept that, but I'm with Anton on that. You know what I mean? But yeah, I thought it was hilarious. They both didn't really want to fight.
Yeah, I don't think neither one of them wanted like that. They didn't want that.
Shout out 300.
Hold up. Hey, D said, "What up, 3?"
Tell D I said what up, man, and everybody else on the panel. Another thing too, Jack,
yeah, we got one new newcomer that locked in. He's everybody OG, no matter how old you are. He come from the east side of Chicago, and allegedly he's a killer. So we renamed him to OG Bobby Johnson.
Oh, he's a killer, like.
No. He a YouTube killer.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's a lot of them. All right. You know what I mean?
we fucking with OG down here left. Let me say this.
Respect to him, because there's some jokers that'll get
Yeah. No, I'm playing. Yeah, but nah, 3.
Make you log off.
Yeah, facts. Hey man, we appreciate you, bro. We appreciate you calling. I wish you was in a position where you can pull up so they can see you. I'm telling them, OG got a lot of boxing references that he put out there to try to put back towards.
See, this nigga got jokes, man.
Nah,
this nigga got jokes.
OG, you're a newcomer, so you got to get initiated. We gonna get on you right quick. So OG
it's all love, OG.
He says all love, OG. Hey, look. OG got a lot of boxing references, and he don't know who you are. Anytime you can pull up, man. We were just about to wind down this one, but OG, you gonna stick around and come back another time, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna come back, man. Y'all the characters, man.
So he'll get a chance. He'll get a chance.
Hey, let me say this real quick to y'all on this. The only thing that Corey did that was good, and this is to the ladies as well, ladies, when men are arguing or about to fight, clearly step away. That's the only thing he did that was good, was telling the young lady to move out of the way.
That's true. That's true.
And I think women, I don't like to say women should stay in a place and use that type of verbiage, but because we got a lot of women that are quick to jump in men's face and quick to try to break up fights. But you got to move out of the way, because as soon as they get knocked down, then it looks bad on the man as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I agree with you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But all right, Al, love you, bro.
Hey, love you too, man. All right, man. Thanks for pulling up. We'll holler.
Absolutely.
All right, peace.
But let me say this right quick. Mm-hmm. Let me say this about D on the show. If anything happened to D, she ain't got to worry about nothing, because some damn Julios out in California, up here in Chicago, they will get with your body, partner. They will get with your body. So she ain't got to worry about nothing happening to her. I understand the physicality thing between two men fighting, and she mess around and catch a punch. But if she go back and tell one of them Julios, partner, I hope their family got his business in order, because they're going to kill him. They're going to kill you, partner. Ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about it. Them jokers, they are not to be fucked with, man. Real talk, man. And that's who she fucks with, too. She fucks with some them Julios, man.
Hey, man.
You don't want them type of problems, man.
Gotta change his name again.
Huh?
We're gonna change your name again.
No, you ain't changing shit, nigga.
We're gonna change your name again. It's gonna be Lil Daryl Sr.
We're gonna change your name to I'll Be Sure, nigga.
I'll be sure to change your name to Lil Daryl Sr. Okay, yeah.
I'll be sure with the good baby hair and shit, man.
All right, hey, we got 1, 2, we got 4 more real quick.
Oh,
Stop avoiding the elephant in the room. Anton is a gay man in the hiding. Oh, y'all capping. Who y'all? Y'all saw that man acting like a hoe? He got in Anton's face like, do a nigga not know this bullshit? Like, who is y'all though? The people in the chat are like, y'all talking about D.
Talking about D on the show.
I mean,
he said, "Yeah,
D,
all right."
I mean, at this point, it's irrelevant to talk about them. Neither one of them niggas should have been in each other's space. So the only thing to talk about is D.
Mm-hmm.
I will say this.
Man, go ahead, Stephen. We're gonna round it. We're gonna
Corey
round it up.
wrong. Corey was wrong for having him on his show.
Hold on, Stephen. Hold on, OG. I'm sorry, I ain't gonna call you Stephen no more. You OG Bobby Johnson over here. So
Daryl Senior.
Stephen, go ahead on and get your last words. We're gonna pass it to Sean, then I'll say what I gotta say, and D gonna finish it off.
Corey was wrong for having him on the show. Now, if you know that man called you out your name like that, you ain't got no business messing with him, man. Because you know you just moments away from slapping the shit out of him, man. You wrong for that, man. I'm serious, man. Somebody say that, tell you to suck his what? Nigga, what? Hey, homie, I'm finna bounce from this, man. Because I'm finna put these things on you, man. I'm gonna put these things on you, man.
All right, that's it.
That's it.
Now you had an opportunity. You had a lot of shit to say, and I gave you the floor to do your last comments. And you a bad mother. What said don't need to be explained with OG Bobby Johnson. Okay, I appreciate that. You kept it short and sweet. I thought you were gonna go for a long time, but man, we appreciate you, OG. Stay right here. Don't go nowhere. Hey, everybody's on the panel. Stay right here. We're gonna talk as soon as I hit the live stream. I'm gonna get Stephen. Don't go nowhere. Sean, floor is yours.
Right. Thank you for having me. I will say it's gonna be a good week of YouTube. Next Tuesday is gonna be another classic 5150 episode. And I guess if I'm at the gym again and you go live after next Tuesday, I'll be here.
All right. So before I give my 2 cents, right, I'm gonna go on and play the last part of the show. I think that's good to play. We're not gonna comment on it and all that, Steve. I mean, OG Bobby Johnson. We're gonna just show it so people see how it ended. All right.
All right.
Oh, geez.
Now, who the next motherfucker to come up here? What up?
There's a new word in the dictionary called rage bait, right? So that's what you just witnessed.
Rage bait. Let me tell you something.
It's a new word.
That ain't no new word.
Okay, bet. It's
Let me tell you something.
Word.
Where I'm from, niggas say something about sucking dick, nigga. It's on.
And he knows.
I don't know nothing about no niggas saying nothing to no nigga where niggas talk about suck dick and niggas be ready to swing.
And he knows that.
But he didn't say that dick sucking shit again. Get your fat ass out of here, nigga.
There's just certain words
That's
you just
a
don't
hate.
use.
In here with this bitch that he know ain't his wife and motherfucker trying to get the bitch on the show. Bitch, nigga, you ain't got it like that, nigga. Get your cake ass out of here, nigga. Like I'm finna be upset. This is what I wanted to talk about today, mainly. We have a situation in America going on where there are a lot of men that don't want to reveal themselves, but they have bitterness because they know you're not the type of guy they are on the backdooria side of the game. Let me say this one more time. There's a lot of men in this world that don't want to reveal themselves, but they're upset at men who expose backdooria, so they find other ways to talk about you, and they will never reveal who they are. I want to start a campaign to teach men how to be good sissies. I talk.
Oh my God! I'm gonna stop sharing it right there. Let me stop right there. All right. So Corey crazy. I'm telling you, I've been a chat room in the 5150 show for more than 12 years. I know for a fact. So, but I'll say this: I'm gonna be a chat room goon on next Tuesday at 11 o'clock whenever he come on show, go live. So like I fuck with Corey for what I fuck with Corey for. I always tell people he's one of my top 5 funniest comedians. You guys, anybody that know me, if they ask me my top 5, he's one of them. Why? Because he birthed the great late great Patrice O'Neal. Patrice O'Neal gave him all of the accolades of how he did his comedy. Because before, Patrice O'Neal was not doing the type of raunchy, straightforward, hit you between the eyes, shock jock type of comedy. He was doing a different style, and he modeled and remodeled after Corey Holcomb. And Corey Holcomb never he talked shit about it for a minute. Hey, Patrice O'Neal stole my style, whatever. But he also gave him clout for being great at it, right? So I like Corey for the comedy. I agree with him on a lot of things he say. Now, I disagree with him on a lot of things he say too. And if I was on his panel as one of the panelists, D, Craig, or anybody else, I would definitely still stand 10 toes down. I believe if Anton Daniels, type of guy he is, or has shown himself to be, if he was on the panel, he would stand 10 toes down and say exactly what he's been saying. He's not going to switch it up. And we ain't going to be yes men to somebody just because they got a platform or money. That's one of the things I think that got the Corey the most. And Anton said it. You're normally used to dealing with people that look at you like the big dog. I'm not saying that's what Corey does, but I'm just saying everybody that he be around will be around him, especially on that 5150 show. He said it all the time. Hey, go and watch his content prior and watch in the future. I guarantee you, he still used this one term when he's talking about people that he's supposed to open doors with this platform. He used a term called up under me. If anybody's in the chat room, you know that he says all the time, when I got somebody up under me, they solidified. I've already identified them to who, if they that close and they up under me, come on, man, listen and pay attention, right? I'm not saying that he ain't genuine with the people that he helped. And I can answer the question because I'm fair across the board. Corey Holcomb has helped a lot of comedians.
Yeah.
So that's when true. D was asking how many OGs has he brought up, I just let y'all go, but I'll definitely verify a few things about Brother Corey. Brother Corey has opened up a lot of doors, Tiffany Haddish being one, and other people. Still doing it to this day. He gives you the truth, which all comedians do, in the light of comedy, but that's his truth. Everybody don't agree.
Right.
But I also put out that Corey Holcomb has been doing one thing consistently and being consistent, and that's being Corey Holcomb. I ain't never seen him switch it up. And whoever said that over there a while ago, why people watch him? Because they fuck with him. We ain't up here as TMAX Network. I brought a lot of comedy because I know Corey do this on his show as well. When he talk about people or talk what his opinion is of a situation or people, he bring comedy, and it sounds like it's coming out off as hate or disrespect or I don't know, straight up disrespect. I'll leave it at that. But it's not. He's just trying to show you a different side of what you might be looking for. So I'll say this about Corey, then I'll pass it over to D. Corey Holcomb, great comedian. As I know of what I've seen, great guy. Anton Daniels, great businessman, great content creator, great father, great husband. And the reason why I put great behind all of what they've done, they've been consistently doing it for a minute. Anton's been a father since his daughter been, how old she is now, 18 or whatever. Married to the same lady for 20 years. Come from a 2-parent household. All his aunts and uncles are all been married to the same people for that long of a period of time with no divorce. He say this on his platform all the time. He says, now I ain't putting him as a godlike figure when he says this. He says, I am the type of black man that a lot of people should want their sons or want to model after. If that ruffles some of y'all feathers because you've been divorced or you ain't had your kids like you had, you know what I mean, then that stepped on your toes. But you can't take nothing away from That's something that I would love to have. And when you talk about other people having things that shouldn't get you all flustered, if they talking about money, success, family, long term with no divorce, if they talking about anything that don't apply to you and something that you strive for, you shouldn't get upset because they talking about it. It should make you feel like you don't like them and can't really pinpoint. I ain't talking about you, Steven. I'm talking to the internet through you. You can't pinpoint what he has specifically done or said that has got you in a pickle. And hey man, salute to you. Hopefully that heals from the inside out, and we can go ahead on and move forward and have the conversation. So for me, I want to make an announcement before D go, because when D go, after he finishes, I'm gonna press the end button. For me, next Tuesday, I would say 9:45, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I say 9:45 for the people that gonna come back and fuck with us. I say 10:15 for the people that is allowing us to be late if we have to. And don't worry about when we will start. All right, D, floor is yours, my guy.
Look, man, I'm grateful that we do get these platforms, that we don't have to go into brick and mortar, that we can create multiple streams of income and not have to break our backs. We can actually apply our minds and our imaginations to create things. And sometimes our minds and our imaginations need to be tripled and quadruple checked, because certain instances shouldn't take place and shouldn't carry out on certain trajectories. I'm always happy to see a Black man be successful. I've said it 1,000 times. I say it again. If anybody at any other ethnic group, race, creed, or denomination was to ask me if Kodak Black was a great rapper, I'm going to tell them he's the greatest rapper. It's a Black man. I want to see him win, because simply I want to win. It's just that simple. And this interaction between these two guys, who I actually think are actually pretty cool, I hated it. I hated this fucking interaction. No lie. It could have been without. We didn't need this shit. They didn't need this shit.
I agree with you.
And so I'm gonna tell y'all like this, man. Keep God first. Understand this. When people bring shit your way, 95+% of the time ain't got shit to do with you. Just let it be known that it's not your problem. And that should have easily been right there on that situation. Not my problem. You don't like me, not my problem. Shouldn't even went to there. Shouldn't even insisted. So that's why I'm disappointed in them. But at the end of the day, they walked away alive. Everybody's good. They still made their little money. And we happened to get little Daryl Daddy on the show today. So thank you for coming and participating. Thank y'all for coming and being with us. See y'all next time.
What that nigga called me?
Oh man.
Low down daddy.
No, wow. Pause. He said, Lil Daryl Daddy, Ricky Smiley character that he played. All right, man. Sean, OG Bobby Johnson, stick around for 1 second. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been TMAX Network. We appreciate each and every last one of y'all. We out of here.
Pointed Tipsy made a masterpiece at Art Attack Sip and Paint. They guide every step. I'm no artist, but this sunset nailed it while we sipped. Better than bars. It's the perfect night out, and you take home real art you made. If I can do this, anyone can. Grab your crew. Book now.